Friendship. Friendship again?
Orcs only understand one language, and that is brutality. Let them come. Like the pigs they are to the slaughterhouse. We are ready, we are eager, and we are done with diplomacy.
So boys, this is the plan. We go in, knock the pretty girls out and take them home for marriage.
With some models.
Bam, there we go. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that the background was still that, so we are actually in the game in the background, which is kind of dope.
In the game. I like that. Floating in the sky.
Wait, where are we? Where are we? Oh, who's in first? I'm in first. See, this is why you need a green screen, because then, like, you wouldn't be in the way of...
I really do. Okay. That'll be
what's
something
up with the green screen? Where you at with the green screen?
That'll be one of the things I do tomorrow. Is I'm gonna see if I can't, while I'm out, I'm gonna see if I can't find a fabric store, just a straight up fabric store, because that was the biggest problem. The last one I went to ended up being closed for good for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Pulling out ahead.
Hello. Oh.
But yeah. So if I can find one that just literally has something.
Just something, just something minimal.
Yeah. Literally something green. I got plenty of structure that I can create here to just hang it up behind.
I mean, you got so much space around you. Like, it really is.
Yeah, be perfect. We'll make it work. All
right, we'll do one more round, let everyone play, and then we'll get to it. So, yeah, we were just talking off stream.
I'm a slacker.
OSR has been updated with all of the last beta test notes. So we are hopefully up and running with those. It would be nice to get a 3v3 tonight, or at least a 2v2 if there's enough people in chat who want to give it a try.
Join us with some OSR.
Wow, Hoilepa is spicy tonight. Apparently, you need all that space for your ego. Wow. Oh, what a comment.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hoilepa is spicy tonight. Hoilepa, you been drinking or something? Like, you just partying tonight?
That whole rant was wild. Like that set the stage for the spiciness right there.
I was so not like paying attention. So it was so funny. Oh, nice. So someone's here for OSR. That's good.
Come on, baby. Let's go, Soul. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be good.
All right. Well, that's at least a 1v1. We got a 1v1. It's 4 a.m. No sleep. Okay, that's why we're spicy tonight. That's fine.
No sleep till Brooklyn. Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. Who's gonna go through the hole first?
We gotta get Hecate up in here. I wonder if they're even around right now.
Yeah, we'll see if anybody wants to. I went back into the game dev and demo category. Maybe we'll get some randos who want to give our game a try. Who knows?
Okay.
Oh, I gotta put the OSR. Who's in front? Hoilepa in front. It's too late to say wait till work. You know, I remember those days. I don't necessarily look back on them fondly, but I've had those days way back when, and I don't miss them. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe there was like,
there's nostalgia to it, but put it this way, I don't need to do that anymore, man. Like, I'm okay going to bed early. I'm okay being in bed by 9 o'clock. It doesn't happen very often, but I'm okay when it does happen.
I should have also fixed the login with Google thing, so now it should require users to make a username, and it will force that username instead of their Google login name. So I should not even be able to see their actual like Google names.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
So that got fixed. Basically all of the notes. I'll need to put it back. Yeah. So all of the suggestions, like the translation hex numbers when you hover over, should be fixed.
Ooh, cool.
And then a couple of the options, a couple of the ones in the background that I wanted. Combat log on screen needs to go from the top down, so we are fixing that up.
Okay.
Should have fixed BRB, should have fixed Pyro Prison. Player sees the attack damage was dodged. Yeah, we fixed the dodge issue. Flaming Meteor should be fixed. Most everything of Human Torch was fixed.
Oh, okay. So he'll actually end up at his new spot when he does his smash thing?
Yep, and his ult was fixed. We got the
Oh.
when the game gets restarted, when there was a vote system, we were able to fix that. So it will actually reset everything instead of be halfway through.
Okay.
We fixed Hulk Shield, so that Hulk Shield should now tag allies.
Whoa. Bug life.
Moon Knight's abilities should we found out where the bug was with Moon Knight's abilities being on insta cooldown after the restart, or infinite cooldown. So that was just a bug with the restart issue, so that should be solved.
Okay. Cool.
We have win conditions, we have an auto close, and then we have attacker or defender wins or loses, whatever. And then like
kind of show up in the whatever results.
Yeah, and the results should be fixed. We should finally fix the UI for the dice rolls. So all of that should be fixed.
Okay, slay. I'm here for it.
Hang on. Thank you, Soul. Thank you very much.
Oh.
We seem to have an issue. Let me find out what that is.
Oh. Mine actually went pretty smoothly, which is awesome.
Let me see here. So I go here. I mean, I get logged in automatically, so that happens.
I did get logged in automatically, but when I went to save my display name, it popped right up, and that's what my name is. Actually, let me try something.
Okay, so are you trying to log in with Google? Is that the problem? If it's logging in with Google, that may just be an authentication error. Oh. Keep getting a login error when saving display name, but you got logged in automatically. So
So when I first got in, I was logged in automatically, and it had a bar that said display name. Typed in the thing that I wanted my display name, and then right next to it, there's a little button that says save. So I hit that, and it worked perfectly. I now see my display name up next to where it says guide. I'm thinking what's happening for Soul is that when they went to go save it after putting their name in there, it was giving him that error that said internal error or something like that.
Okay.
So I don't know why that would be going down on his end when it worked fine for me. So unless it is a login issue, is that possible to like log out and then try and log back in?
Should be, yeah. Let me know if you can log out and log back in, Soul, and see if that works. I can also try to also remove anybody from the whitelist who wants to retry. Because if you've logged, I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know why. I can't think of it because I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of you guys. I have Vixie, myself, and a couple of my test ones. But I have Hecate, Cart, and Kage. I actually don't see Soul on here. Soul, I don't even have you on here.
Oh, there we go. That's probably why. You gotta get on the whitelist.
Yeah. So what's interesting? Yeah. So Soul, you might actually have to sign up. Wait, you logged out and logged back in and it worked. Hold on. Oh, there you are. Ah, perfect. Cool. Excellent. So did you use the login with Google button or did you just create an account? I just need to know what was the source of your login. Because Kage, you logged in with Google, right? Not with a Google email,
Correct.
but with the Google button.
The button, yes, absolutely.
Gotcha.
And now, this was last time. I haven't tried it this time because, like I said, as soon as I clicked the link, it brought me right here.
And this confirms it. That has been fixed. So Soul confirms they use the login with Google button. They were able to say a display name. I now see Soul on my side. I'm going to whitelist Soul now, but the best part is I do not see Soul's real name, nor do I see their Google username. I see the display name they gave. And that was the whole purpose. It wasn't just to stop it from displaying in game and therefore on stream. It was specifically, so I also didn't see it, right? Because we're all about anonymity here, and I don't want to, you know how brains work. Could you imagine just in a weird moment saying someone's actual name, it's just, I don't want to do that, right? I don't want to dox people. I don't want to mess with people. I want to keep everything clear. So we good. What's going on, Foxer? We doing OSR, exclamation point OSR if you want to know more. We are just getting set up. We're trying to get a 2v2 or a 3v3 for some more testing. So if it sounds like fun.
Yes, you gotta join us, Foxer.
The void is attacking. Oh, all right. Join us, Foxer. Join us.
Oh yes, and you'll get to have your own login experience.
Oh yeah,
because I'm sure Foxer hasn't messed with it at all.
Nope, I think this will be Foxer's first time. Let me get the new notes.
Let us know how it works. Don't forget, put a nickname in there, so all we see is your username.
Ready to lock in, Jeff. Yeah, we'll use Marvel today. It's easier to test with Marvel and get everything figured out and then just convert it later. I'm not really that worried about it right now.
Oh, you got in. Foxer. Do you see Foxer in there? He's already looking for a game code.
Game code. No, hang on, we ain't there just yet. Fuck. Bam, Foxer's in, and I don't see a real name. Let's fucking go.
Sweet. Very nice.
No worry, Hoylepa, you don't have to be interested. You could just be chill and hang out, or you can go and do something else because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and you're just hanging out. Go have some tea and enjoy the sunrise.
That's not a bad idea. You can do that while he's listening to us talk about some wild OSR randomness.
All right, so let me...
Just got in.
All right, Foxer, you are good. You've just been whitelisted. So we are all good here. I'm going to create a game real quick. And do Marvel. Allow team selection. We do not want duplicate characters because we want to test as many as we can. We are going to do just a... Well, 3v, well, I could set it to whatever, but we'll do a 3v3 for now. Hybrid mode. All right, so choice for everyone who wants to play. And actually, I gotta go get myself a drink. So Kage, if you want to put this poll in chat for the next like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I just need to know. We're gonna do hybrid mode because that's I think just gonna be the mode that works best. But for alt charge, we have 2 modes. We have damage based and action based. Damage is a percentage of the damage that you do, and you do flat damage, so it's a number of flat damage. Whereas action based is based specifically on how many kills, how many specific hits that you do. If you're a healer, how many heals that you give. If you're a tank, how much you actually tank damage. So action based versus just direct damage percentages. Damage dealt, heal dealt, damage taken, damage blocked, all of those are percentages versus specifically the actions and the counters. So I'm gonna go get myself a drink, you guys vote, and we'll be right back. Keep them entertained.
And do. Good
And
Shane.
maybe
think I'm getting
do a better job at
better
explaining
at
what
this
I
game.
just said, because I don't think they may understand.
No, so it's basically when you charge your ult in the game, it's usually because you're doing stuff, right? I'm healing my team, I'm damaging the bad guys, or I'm taking damage for my team, right? In game, you get your ult charged for a lot of different ways. So in our game, there's going to be two options. One is going to be based on how many times you select this type of action, right? If I'm doing like a primary action and a secondary action, then I'm doing a lot of actions that are attacking based. Or do you want how much your thing goes up based upon the numbers, we'll say? So if I'm healing, it's how many actual points of healing my teammate gets. If it's damage, it's how many actual points of damage I do to an enemy. If it's taking damage, it's how many actual points of damage am I taking, not just how many times did I get hit. If you hit me 4 times, then I get 4 points. But if you hit me for 40 points of damage, then I get 4 points. But if you hit me for 30 points of damage, then I only get 3 points. So there's pros and cons to both, I would say. And so I think the best. Do I even have a preference? I'm trying to think. I feel like, and this is by no means to pressure you one direction or the other, but I feel like the idea of doing it action based and not damage based. And I know that for the most part, damage is a flat roll, but there's going to be a roll involved to see if you hit. Like there's a move that Rocket does where they're doing 4 rolls all with 1 attack action, right? So do you want the opportunity to say, hey, I attacked you this one time, I have to make sure I get enough points in this thing to actually earn a portion of my ult? Or do I just want to say, because I went to attack you and I hit, now I'm going to get my ult? I feel like the action-based is a little bit more reliable when it comes to actually consistently being able to generate your ult. I think it'll feel a lot more variable if we do it what do you call it? The points version. So you guys tell me what you think in the poll, and we'll see what happens. But I set it up so we can only vote once, unlike last time where I'm just letting everybody buy votes. Everybody's gonna spam one of them that they want. I see you guys. You guys been saving up way too many of these points. Oh, but it's all good. It's all gravy. Where's my beverage? There it is. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. Foxer, I'm actually excited for you because this is your first time. I don't know if you actually see what the interface looks like, and it is really cool. And you're getting the most up-to-date, most current version of this UI. So I haven't even got to see it yet. So I'll be interacting with this new version for the first time. But Soul and I have played on this a little bit before. Did Hecate actually join us when we did that, Soul? I don't remember. I feel like he did, but regardless, yeah, no, it was good. So I think it'll be good. Well, I think we got a couple minutes left. More like 30 seconds. As quickly as this thing's going down, but
Soul was also going to do switch spots last time, but then you weren't here.
Wild. You guys are disrespectful.
I'm telling you, they just secretly want to shift you as to the main host and then eventually just push me out, and then they basically just want to watch you stream. So that's what I'm hearing.
That's disrespectful. That's there's no way that's what's accurate.
No, they just want to see you more. They just want you in the limelight a little bit. You don't talk enough, apparently.
No one's ever told me that in my entire life. In my entire life. That's crazy.
All right. What did we get? Looks like action-based. Good. That's really, I think, the best way this game should work. All right, everybody. Well, let's get into the game. Give me 1 second.
1 second, I just need to get my story straight.
Well, this just got interesting.
Well, it's just got interesting, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well, let me go ahead. Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Hi, what's going on? Look at that beautiful face. It's not what we wanted though.
So I got bad news. I got 175K, bro. But that's just because I don't overspend it on anything.
Every time I change camera, I gotta move that. I need like a whole like surround green screen. All right, well, we are ready to go.
So is there any way that, because the only thing we can see of the map is on stream, right?
Not and once you're
we get a little map for us. We get a little map for us.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, well, and once during gameplay, like during your game time. Okay, so everything's good there. Let me get this into here. All right, so for those of you playing this first round, game code is in chat. Go ahead and join the game. Let me know if you have any issues. You should be in character. You should not be in character select screen just yet. I want to make sure everyone gets into the game first.
Waiting for host.
All right, I got 2 players in. This is perfect.
There's a countdown.
All right, we got Foxer in. We got Kage, we got Soul, we got Foxer. Anybody else joining in? Exclamation point OSR if you were interested, or if you just want to know what the hell we're doing. But we do need at least one more player. I would love it if we can get a 2v2 today. I know Hoylepa's not interested. Since we have 7 people watching, do we not have one more?
Where's Nugget?
More like
Nugget was just talking.
So, Foxer, if you're familiar with wait, hold on. What's going on, Kage? What?
I was just calling Nugget to come join us.
Oh yeah, Nugget's here, or they were. So Foxer, have you played Marvel Rivals at all, or watched Marvel Rivals get played? The PC and console game? Because if you've watched that, this is basically just the top-down VTT version of that. That's all this is. It's a top-down VTT version of Marvel Rivals. No, not played it. Okay. So it's D&D-esque, but it's more I don't know. It's a very point-and-click type of game. We'll go through it again. But basically what's going to happen is while you are in a game, you're going to have a map. You're going to have your abilities on the left. You click what ability you want to do, and then on the map there'll be a visual representation of where you can do that ability. So I guess if you want to think of it like D&D, think of it like a top-down version of D&D with the hex grid.
I'm gonna be honest. This feels a lot like playing in Roll20, except with a very different interface.
Okay, that may be a better explanation.
Right, like you're not moving your own pieces, but like that's what it is in there. You're looking at a map. It's on a top-down hex grid. You get to move your characters around. You get to see what they're doing. You get to see what happens in combat. You get to see where the enemies are. All of that is exactly what's happening here. And so I'd say, yeah, if you've ever played in Roll20 or seen anybody play in Roll20, it's very similar to what we're doing, except how you interact with the map is more through an interface rather than directly. Vortex, do you think there's any way we'd get it so we could see the bottom of the map? Unless it's just too big.
Wait, say that again? Yeah. Oh, you mean the display?
Yeah.
For stream, you're right.
Let's see the one spawn.
No, there we are. Yeah, that's just a sizing issue. I will have to figure that out. Because you guys don't really... Yeah, because actually, I think that's just a sizing issue because how I have the window displayed. But this...
fair enough.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see anything on the top. Hang on a second. Let me fix that.
Cart, what's up?
Oh, we need Cart in here. Cart, join, please.
I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see it releases on Switch 2. What releases on Switch 2?
Let me see if I can fix the.
I remember last time we did it, it looked really good. Like it fit on the screen super well. I just don't remember what exactly it looked like. Maybe I can go back. I forget what day that was.
That's just too big. I mean, that's basically everything they need to see, because the cart's right here, and they can see the cart go across. So yeah, it's just a little bit small. I'll have to work on that, but that is the whole map there.
Okay. And we'll be close enough to spawn where it won't even matter if we can see in spawn.
All right, no worries, Cart. Thank you for showing up. All right, so
that's all right.
It's all right. I'm gonna jump in as the fourth player.
Sweet.
That's right. DM is gonna be the fourth player. All right, so this way I can also show everybody really quick. So, okay, this first round is going to be a complete run through again, because some people haven't played before, some people are new and watching. So I'm actually going to kind of show off on my side what's going on exactly.
What's going on?
So I don't have to show this for right now. Let me show the other side. So this is what the players are going to see. I'm going to show my screen down below, and this is what the players see. And we're going to start there. And this is what I see. So you saw before, there was the giant map down below. That's what normally is going to be on stream. That's what everyone's going to be able to watch. That's the arena view, right? Spectator view. What this is my view, where I'm going to be able to control all aspects of the game. I can see all the players. I'm going to be able to do a play-by-play, which is the whole point of the game. I'm going to narrate the play-by-play while you guys get to watch it on that other screen, which is... which is this one. So the play-by-play will be down here. You'll be able to keep track of all the players over here. This is the normal one, but for right now, this is what mine. So I'm going to start the character select. And so now all the players are going to be in here. So everyone's going to select. So, all right, take it easy, Hoylepa. Thank you for stopping by. So I am going to be on Defender. So I'm just going to shout that out. I'm going to be on Defender. I am going to...
I'll be an attacker.
I'm gonna practice Groot.
They both want attackers? Alright, I guess
so I'm gonna lock in Groot. Alright, so Soul, Foxer, and myself are all locked in. We are waiting on Kage. Taking their sweet time.
I just want to make sure.
Now we have two attackers, you have to be a defender. You and I have to be defenders.
That's what I wanted to make sure. That's what I wanted to make sure. Okay. Locked in.
But it should show you on your screen how many people have locked in. So it should have shown you.
I was just trying to make sure I was reading it right, because it said 2 of 3, but then I realized you set it up for a 3v3, which is why it was like that. But then on the defender side, it said 0 of 3. So I was like, why is there 0 if Vortex is over there? Should at least say 1.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. So we have 50 seconds. Can someone do me a favor? Can one of you press the player guide button, and one of you do the change character button? I want to make sure it works for you guys as it does for me. I've already tested it on my end, but I want a remote test to make sure that the player guide will go to the player, the actual player guide, and then when you hit the back button, you should come back to this screen. You shouldn't get kicked out to the front screen like you used to. And same thing, exactly. Change character should work. You should be able to go back. See, so I see attackers 2 of 3. I don't see the defender locked in. You're right. I do see 2 or 3 attackers, but I don't see a defender locked in.
No, I went back in. And now I think, I don't know, did somebody else change characters? But the character I had says taken, and it says I can't lock in. Does that mean I need to choose something different?
Did you accidentally change to attacker? Did it accidentally push you over to attacker?
No, I just went back in to change character.
Yeah, but were you selected on attacker by mistake? Because that may have been one of them.
No, I was when I first selected it, I selected Moon. It's just possible that one of them did the same thing and changed to Moon Knight. It's no big deal. That's what I'm assuming occurred.
It's because you changed to it because no, but it's you are on the attackers now. So when you went to character change, it put you back on attackers by default. That's why you couldn't select Moon Knight because Foxer was Moon Knight on attackers. Now you are an attacker now.
Oh, that's crazy.
But that's a good thing to remember is when you go back to change character, it forces you to default attacker.
Yeah. Because I did default attacker when I first went in too.
Yeah. Now, can someone try to hit the change character button now and see what happens? It's the fun part about beta testing. We get to test all the little buttons at every point.
I automatically bumped me out, but I changed to Rocket. But I'm still an attacker.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what's happening with that. That is kind of a built-in defense. So it does kick you back out to the character select screen, right? It's not an intended defense. It's a built-in accidental defense. So you try to go to character select screen, right? And it takes you there. The problem though is when you go to character select screen, when the timer is 0, the game, whenever you're in the character select screen and the timer runs out and you haven't selected one, it auto selects one for you at random. So what's happening is you hit the go back to character select, it automatically puts you on attacker, but it sees the 0-0 mark and goes, oh, time's up, and gives you a random character. So technically, after you've selected your character, if you go back, that's a problem. So I'm going to have to figure out how to stop that recursion from happening.
Interesting. Okay. Cool. Good to know.
I don't know if that made sense to anybody else.
That made perfect sense. And I would think Foxer too, because they apparently work on beta game testing design themselves.
Oh yeah, that's right. Foxer is a beta tester. So Foxer, you can definitely let us know how badly we're doing. So when the character select timer is at 0 and a player tries to... what button is that? Change character.
I can go to the player guide though, easily. Bingo, bango, bongo. I do appreciate that. What's this?
All right, so basically I need to disable the change character button when the timer hits 0. That is my solve for that, is when the timer hits 0-0, you can no longer change character, which means you won't randomly switch. I also have to figure out that...
Where you go? There you go. Where did that window go?
Okay, I need to make sure that when you go back to character selection, you don't auto go to attacker, so you keep the team you selected in the first place.
Yeah. I don't know if this would be too big of a change, but it might be worth it to do something like have an attacker defender screen first, and then once you choose that, then you go to a new screen with like defender at the top, and like that's what you are. Like you're looking at the defender and here are your choices.
Yeah.
Then when you go back, you're going to go back to the room that says defender, here are your choices, rather than the one where there's a choice in the first place.
Yeah.
But it might be too much.
No, it definitely that might be, but yeah, that's where I just got to make the final like small tweaks here and there, and we'll see what happens. We'll see. It's an iterative process. All right, so start game time. So with this. All right, so we are on the right map. So with this, as a quick little rundown, because we only have a 2-minute timer, basically everybody starts either in your attackers or down here, defenders are up here. your character has a halo around them for how far they can move. So this is the distance that they can move. You can click on this, and that's where they will move to. These are their abilities. Basically, if you've played Marvel Rivals, you know them, but if you hover over them, you'll get their information. So if I wanted to do this, you'll see that the area that I can attack is highlighted by it. Some areas are designated as line of sight blockers, so they won't be able to be attacked. All of them have different varying ranges. And for mobile, one thing I decided to do is up here, there's a tap mode. So this is kind of designed for mobile, but also works as a different visual. If you don't like the individual halos and having it click, if you go to tap mode, what it does is it gives you an overlay of all of the distances for all of your abilities. So Vine Strike being red, you can see that there is an outline here, and that is the distance of Vine Strike. Whereas you can see Spore Bomb has one of these outlines out here, and that's also with your ult distance as well. So if there's a single ability that you have, it'll be one solid color. If there's multiple abilities, it divides up the outline color. So at this point, the game is developed, or the game develops as everybody selects what they're going to do, but it is in order of what you do. So if I click here, I am now in initiative with that move. Anybody who starts to click before or after me, the game will progress in that order. Is basically the faster you put your things down, the faster you will be in the order of the actions that will happen in the resolve phase. So I moved there, then I want to do Vine Strike, so I'm just going to preemptively do Vine Strike and a Spore Bomb because we're not doing anything. Oh, and hey, look, the timer was not. Yes, so the cart, this is a cart push map. So by being next to the cart will move on its own. If you are on top of the cart, you will move along with the cart. It's kind of like a payload map. So you want to get the cart to the top of the map. That's the attacker's job. Cart to the top of the map.
I still thought I was on defense with you, even after that whole conversation we just had. I was moving like you were going to be next to me, and whatever.
So that was a quick rundown of the UI. It's going to take a little bit getting used to. If you don't know Marvel Rivals, it's going to take a lot more getting used to. If you know Marvel Rivals, it should feel a little bit more right. But yes, so as of right now, the attackers are down here. This is the cart. This cart is going to follow this path up until the end goal. The purple marks on the screen are visual indicators of where the checkpoints are. So once you get to that point, it can't be pushed backwards beyond that. It does move. It should move. I don't know if we haven't tested this yet because we haven't done a multiplayer game, but it should move as fast as there are people on it.
Yeah, so if all three of us are on it. Oh, did you do the thing with the stacking?
Yeah, we have to test it. We have to see if all of that works. But yeah, so the point is the more of you that are on it or near it, so as long as you're adjacent to the cart, it will move on its own. I have to stop you from doing that. I can move it backwards, but I can't move it past these checkpoints if you make it there. There are some elevated, so you'll see these little yellow spaces on the map. These are tests for elevated spaces. So not every character can go to these elevated spaces naturally, but some characters have abilities you can either activate or that are passive that lets you get up there. So if you have a climb ability or a passive climb, you're able to get up there. So for instance, Soul is Jeff the Shark, and Jeff has hide and seek, which lets them go underground. But that gives them the climb ability when that is activated. So normally Soul would not be able to click on this space and go up there. But if they first click their hide and seek and go and activate their climb ability, they can then climb up here and activate elevated spaces. Elevated spaces do give you a bonus to attacking.
Now, that was something I was curious about, because I remember last time you said that some of those abilities were passive and some of them you had to activate. So like I think I'm Rocket right now, and it was his crawl that was the passive one, and his dash actually gives you more movement speed.
Yeah. And dash you have to activate, but crawl you should be able to just click on, like Rocket should be able to just automatically access these elevated spaces.
Okay, cool.
All right, so here's what everyone's gonna see is as I resolve it, normally the spectators would see the resolve happen here. You on your side will all see on the player side the resolve happen here, but the whole point is to kind of have everybody come back to the stream because I'm the narrator. So you'll see everything everyone's supposed to see everything happen, resolve on the map, But me, as you can see, I see everything that you guys selected to do. So I see all of them. I know what's going to happen, and then I'm resolving it as we go. So we start the game. I say, okay, let's go where we're going to resolve. So Foxer moved. So Foxer, as Moon Knight moved, everyone would see that their thing moved, and now they're on the cart. And then I can see here, Foxer moved, and that's what everybody else sees at home. So all the players see this. Everybody normally would see this on stream, and this is what I see. So now we know that there's going to be a dash. So Rocket dashes. We have then Rocket moves, and then we have Soul as Jeff moves. Rocket fires BRB, so Kage fires BRB, and then moves again. And then I finally move, and then I do a Vine Strike. So everyone's moved. You can see we have a BRB over here. Everyone's moved, so this would have all been live had I been on this screen. And then you can see that I moved here. I did a Vine Strike. I hit nobody, so I do nothing. I throw a Spore Bomb, zone placed. Kind of tells me what it is. So if anyone goes there, that would be damaging. And then there's nothing else. So the round's over. There's nothing to do. I'm going to let all the players know, go back to your views, because some of the players may have to like look away from a stream to do this. Some of you may be on your phone, but I say go back. It is now time to go to the next round. So I say next round. So it immediately goes here. Now our maps are updated and we continue. So I would move here. I would do some Vine Strikes just to help just to protect myself. And I'm going to do, oh, look. Oh, bro, you haven't seen this yet, right?
I love the hover. I love the hover, dude. I love the hover for the names. Although I wish I could like have like a little, like if I hover over a character, I know what character that is, right? So if I want to be next to my Hulk, like I would love to be able to know, oh, this is Hulk. What is this? Oh, you threw that Spore Bomb out there.
Okay, I'm gonna add that. I like that. I like that. So check this out. Watch. I don't know if you can watch my screen, but when I do my my small wall, right, I can just do like small wall there. But watch my large wall. I love how this works. So I click a large wall. I'm gonna throw it here. So it has 1, 2, and 3. This is the direction. You know how it's supposed to be wide. So I click one of these, and it's gonna go in. So that's the center of it. But I want to click 2, so it's gonna be this long. So I'm gonna click that.
Yeah.
Now here's the cool part. Up here, there's an I'm done button. So I'm gonna hit I'm done because the timer's not over. I'm gonna hit I'm done because over here it said when I hit I'm done, it will show that I'm good to go. It will show me on the there we go. I'm done. It'll automatically, if you run out of actions, it'll actually automatically click that you're done. But it shows me on this side who's done, either by running out of actions, or if you know you have actions and you're done early, you can just hit the I'm done button. By doing that, once everybody is in done mode, you can see that it automatically moves it into narration mode. That's great for me because I could be sitting here chit-chatting with chat and be waiting for all of these to be done. But then this giant yellow box appears and goes, oh, perfect, we're here. Why do you have 700 health? Because I'm Groot. I'm a tank. I'm Groot.
It's a tanky boy.
Tanky boy. But let's go. So we move. I'm gonna Vine Strike and whiff. What's up?
I said it's also 3v1 right now.
It is 3v1. So I love that. Whiff. Just whoof. I hit nobody. Whoof. I hit nobody. Soul moves. Fires a bubble. Oh, so let's look at that. So Soul has now fired a bubble. Now the bubble is a contact point on the map now. So if any of the allies get damaged and run into that, they will automatically get healed if they run over that hex while it is on the map.
Just as a point of order, I do not see that whiff.
You won't until the next round. Wait,
next round.
Wait, what don't you see? Wait, say that one more time.
So the word whiff that you were talking about, that you pointed out, I think I can see it on stream, but I don't see that.
Oh no, you guys don't see whiff on yours. You just see no target. You just see the flag. It's here in the spectator mode, and it's on my side. It's just more for aesthetic. But
got you.
You guys don't need to see that. You just need to see that there was no target. All right, so we have a Moonblade being shot out. Okay. Now remember, the cool part about this game is you only know where the people were the last round. So the way that the combat system works is that if you attack a target and they are in the same hex that you targeted, it's going to automatically hit them. So that's just it. If they are in the hex that you target, you're automatically going to hit. Now, if during the round you attack a hex that someone's in and they happen to move before, in initiative order, they happen to move before your attack goes off, then you roll for it and you actually roll against their AC. It's a D20 against their AC. There's a flat 12 AC and there's pluses and minuses based on the type of character. Flyers get bonuses, large characters get negatives, kind of stuff like that. But that's how the combat system works there. The damage is always flat. That makes I think it just makes the game a lot easier, but we spread out everybody's types of attacks and their rolls to feel more in line with the game and to make everyone feel unique. So keep that in mind. All right, so we have a Moonblade going out from Foxer. Moonblade fires at me. Now, again, this is exactly what we talked about. I moved, right, earlier in the round. But you had to roll to hit me. Now, if I had not moved, you would have just auto hit. But because I moved earlier in the round, but in the same round you hit the same hex I was in, the logic states that I have to do a dodge roll, because it's kind of like in the game, right? You may shoot at someone and they may move erratically. So I dodged. So you rolled a 16 versus my AC, which is 11 which is 12. And I'm large, so it's actually a -1. So my AC is an 11. That's why it's an 11, because it's always a base of 12, but I'm large, so it's a -1. So 16 versus my AC. And hey, look, it doesn't say dice roll equals 16 versus AC. You know what I mean? It doesn't do all of that. It actually says it flat. So this has now been fixed. 16 versus AC, 11. It hits. You do 100 damage to me. Bam. Automatically done. I didn't have to touch anything. There it is. It shows up right here. So you can see now the audience would see that I have less hit points. They get to see that the roll hit. And then on the player side, you get to see the roll as well. Did you have something? Did you have something?
No. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I loved it.
So I got hit, and now look at that, 100 hit points. So you said like you have 700. I'm like, yeah, but one of your hits is already taken out 100 points. Boom. That's why flat damage just feels better. It lets the game progress. And I should be able to see here. I do see the positions here, but check this out. So Soul has a 15 or a 25 shield. Why does Soul have a 25 shield?
It might have been from the BRB that I put down.
Oh, and a +3 dash. That's right. Yes. So because Soul is within BRB distance, is within, I think, 3 squares of BRB, Soul currently has a 25 shield and a +3 dash, which means Soul has a +3 movement, and so does Kage. So both Kage and Soul have 25 shield and 3 extra movement because they're next to BRB. So that's working. That little area of effect is actually working. That deployables were kind of hard to get right. Okay, so I put down my large wall. So you remember how I did it, right? Remember I hit the center and then I told it like which number around it, which was to indicate the distance. So there's nothing here. Yeah. So let's see what happens when I activate it. I activate my large wall. Oh, you were right. You almost got damaged, because if you had been on it, I think it would have actually hurt you. But look at that. It did exactly what I wanted. So I clicked the middle and then I clicked next to it and it did my little wall right here. And it has, you can see its hit points. So you can actually damage my wall, and damaging my wall does help your ult. And, but it also improves my ult because it's considered my shield. So please, somebody attack my wall intentionally, because it should both increase your ult and it should increase my ult. And I want to prove that. So it's 3 against 1. Someone sacrifice all of their attacks against it, because I really want to see if I can get that.
I also really want to see what happens when somebody uses BRB, if they actually show back up on it.
Yes, the respawn should work there too. You'll also guys notice up here, you guys have the cart. The cart has like a little bar, and then you can see here it's been moved 1 of 32 positions. There's currently 1 person on it. It's 1 attacker, 0 defenders. Again, the more people on it, the faster it moves. I can see that right here too. So I can see that it's 2 out of 33. It's advancing currently. It will advance on its own at the top. I think at the top and bottom of every round it moves.
Yep.
So that way it will dynamically move based on what happened in the game. All right, so let's see who moved next. So Kage moves, and then Kage moves again. So everybody's there. So this is what everybody would see. Everyone would get an idea of where people are. Okay, and then it is the next round time. So I am gonna do that. I am gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that. And that's all I can do, and I'm done. So as you guys can see, because I ran out of moves, I have one movement left, so I could also move there. So you can see I ran out of moves. It automatically says I'm done. It automatically puts me into the done stage without me touching anything. But if, again, you are done with your turn, you hit the done button intentionally, and it then shows me. But I see here everyone's planning, so I could just be sitting here, blah, 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 blah. And then, again, this will chime in yellow. At your launch until we hit the narration. Damage over time, round start. The Spore Bomb is going to damage Moon Knight, because Moon Knight, I guess, was next to the Spore Bomb just long enough.
Does the Spore Bomb stay there longer than right away?
It only stays for one more round, so I think it was. I think they passed through it last round, and then it's gone this round. So I think it's taking the damage from that last calculation. Because I did put it down not last round, but the round before that. It should have lasted till last round and then be gone this round. So, yeah, it seems like they had passed through it. Must have
Your ult is at 0%, even though he hits you. That's interesting.
So it's the ult count. Let me double check that.
So for actions, is like how many hits does it take to get a?
Let me get you guys the. We're action based.
Because it might not just be one. Is the thing.
Okay, so here are how we get. So you need 10 charges in order to have an ult. You get 3 charges for killing somebody. You get.
That's all right. That's good.
You get 1 charge for every 5 successful hits. So you hit me once, you need to hit me 4 more times to get 1 ult charge. And again, this is because there's a lot of characters with multi-hit attacks, so it's very quick. Moon Knight especially, because you can ricochet and get a lot of those points. If you take 6 hits, you will get an ult point. So being hit 6 times. If you assist, so if you hit someone and they die in the same round, so if I hit someone and then one of my teammates kills you in the same round, I get 2 points. If you die immediately the next round, so if I was the last person to hit you and then the next round you die, I get 1 point. If you are a tank, so if you're grouped like me, if you're a tank, you get 1 every 4 times you get hit, not every 6. Because the whole point's to take damage. The whole point's to be up in front.
That you just said, that includes when somebody hits your wall. So
it should.
If they hit you or your wall.
Yes, but I only need 4 hits to earn 1 ult point, where the average person needs to take 6 hits to earn 1 ult point.
So I did just shoot your wall all 5 times. So if they all hit, that should at least give you a piece of your ult charge.
Yeah. And then heals. If you are a healer, every 3 successful heal actions, you get an ult charge. We went from 9 actions to 12 to 21. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know what that means.
That's all right.
All right. Wow, we have a big round here. Okay, so starting out, I Vine Strike a lot. So, bam, I Vine Strike. I rolled a 1. Oh yeah, it wasn't supposed to show the 1. It's supposed to show automatic hit because you didn't move yet. So, again, this shouldn't have happened. No, I'm sorry. This is supposed to happen. The problem is it's supposed to show roll for crit. Let me fix that. Okay. So, okay, I think that was skipped during this last update phase. So yeah, so right now it's supposed to show when you auto hit, because I hit you in a hex that you hadn't moved from yet, so it's going to auto hit, right? That's why this roll doesn't matter. This roll is only rolling for crits. That's always programmed in to always try to roll for crit, but it should have been put in that this is telling me rolling for crit, not to hit AC. So I can fix that later. But yeah, so you were there, I hit you. I hit you again. Oh, see, got my crit. So that one, I got a crit, which is basically a headshot in game, and it only does an extra 1.5 damage. 1.5 times damage. So as you can see, I went from 60, I only did an extra 30 points of damage. But pretty good that I was able to hit all three. And then I fired a small wall to protect myself. And then I didn't get a chance to move in time because Foxer or Moon Knight comes in and fires their Onk right at me and hits me directly with the Onk. So apparently that gives me 37 points of damage.
Oof. That was a crit too.
Yeah. 20 versus my AC, so 37 points. It's normally only supposed to do 25, but because you got the extra 1.5%, you got the extra damage. All right, and again, so this is why I like this point and click thing, right? So I got my 2 attacks off, and then I got my wall off, but I wasn't fast enough to move out of the way. So I was doing all that.
Your wall up, he was punching you.
Yep. So I really do like that feel that look at this. It's like I didn't even get to move for another 2 more another 2 more instances. That's crazy. All right. So I finally got to move. So I got hit with the Onk and then I finally got to move. Foxer fires Crescent Dart. Now again, dodged because I did move, so have to roll against me and missed. Luckily it missed, which is fine. Now, something you probably didn't know, and I didn't mention, my bad. Now, if you would have thrown it at the Onk, you would have guaranteed hit me, but at 50% reduced damage, because the Onk does auto hit. Even
so is
if
the Onk in your space or not?
It should. I think it was close enough to me. Yeah, it was right next to me, so the Onk should have redirected to me in this round.
Got you.
So one of those things where Moonblade has to, if you want a guaranteed hit but less damage, you can always go for the Onk. And then I moved again, so that's all of my moves. And then we do Splash, fire Splash at Groot. Wait, how did you fire Splash directly at me? That's crazy. You didn't get the crit, but you did damage me 25 points of damage right there. I don't know when you fired that or how, but you got me.
Was curious about how Jeffy's gonna work out.
I forgot. I forget how Splash works now. I don't know how you hit me, but that's great. That's so great.
It kind of makes sense. I'm curious if you got to. Oh wait, none of his allies are injured. I was gonna.
Oh, aimed at the wall. Gotcha. I forget. Is it a cone or is it just a single point that you hit, or is an AOE? I honestly forget. Like too many characters. Yeah. So Foxer fires the Crescent Dart.
AOE.
Oh yeah, I think it might be a little bit of AOE. So Foxer, as Moon Knight fires a Crescent Dart at Groot. Groot dodges as they moved, but a 19 to roll to hit. And it was a hit, 19 out of 11. So Groot takes another 50 points of damage. Okay, it was a point. Gotcha. Let's see. So I have now, as you guys can see down here on my side, I have 1 out of 10 ult. I have 10% of my ult. Foxer has 10% of their ult. You can't see that on this page. I should show that on this spectator page. I noticed that spectator does not show ult.
So I'm noticing that when Soul aimed at the wall, because I also aimed at the wall, so I'm very curious. Your Groot's health went down. Not the wall's health, but Groot's health.
Oh, interesting. You guys aren't firing at me. You're firing at the wall itself. Oh, that's not right.
I don't know if that was the case for Foxer. I do know that was the case for uh uh um
Okay, let's
I'm sorry,
let's keep
Soul.
let's keep focused on that. Like let's keep practicing and testing that theory because that's interesting.
You'll see it in a second because I also shot at the wall, right? It should actually tell you what the hex is, right?
Ooh, damn! Look at that bombard. So where did you fire this last bombard at?
At the wall.
Okay, yeah, you hit me. Look at that. You hit me. So you hit me with the burst. 15, 15, 15, and a 6. So you hit 2 out of your 3. That's crazy. I don't even know why that's happening. I honestly, okay, I'm gonna have to figure that out.
It probably links your health with all your I'm curious if it'll do that on your solo wall too.
I'm really, yeah, that's crazy. And then Foxer fires another crescent dart, again where I was, but still gets a chance to hit me, and does with a roll of a 13. I take another 50 points of damage. I'm now at 388. Moon Knight needs a little bit of heals, but everyone else is doing pretty good. And then we get another splash at the wall, which was supposed to be the wall, but it's hitting me again. It's a direct hit. You threw everything, awesome. Soul splash, yeah, so everyone, oh my gosh. Everyone's just taking pop shots at me or my wall, and it's just absolutely annihilating me. But I now have 3 out of my 10. I have 30% ult charge because of it, so that's working.
Oh, you do? So you do? Okay, sweet. I love that.
I am getting ult charge. Look at this. Like, my health's going down, but I'm just gathering ult charge. Oh, and it should be fixed now. Ult should last through death. So I shouldn't lose my ult if I die.
Okay, sweet. Did that happen last time?
And then bombard happens again. Look at all these bombards that have happened. Just
Dude,
I
shot you 5 times.
And I realized that it is working. We are doing top down now, so the newest on top.
Dude, I love that. I love that. I've been noticing that. That's exactly.
Yeah, not having to scroll all the way down to figure out what the last one is. I should put the Q items I don't really care about. I could just look at the Q items later. Okay, and then everyone moves. I am barely going to survive this round. And now Kage is elevated, so you were able to get up there, and you were now.
Does it say that?
I see you in an elevated position. Yep, and you're on the yellow, so you are considered elevated, which means you should see a +2 to attack from up there.
Okay, now real quick, you see where there's the yellow there on that one? There's one to like the southwest, or I'm sorry, the southeast of me. Is that one also high ground? Because
these 3 right here, if you can see my screen, these 3 are all elevated spaces.
Okay.
And then these 3 are in like a circle, these 3 in a line.
Okay.
All right.
What about the other chunk? What about the other chunk to
down
the southwest
here?
of me? Yeah.
Oh no, that's a different type of map piece that I'm testing. That's the line of sight block. You shouldn't be able to see through that. Like, your abilities will get blocked by it.
Yeah. And that did work when I was Moon Knight. But okay.
Oh, that's still happening. Okay.
You threw everything. That's right, Foxer. Unload.
Okay, so I'm still getting that persistent the persistent effect. I'm still seeing it on my side. You guys can see it up here that Moon Knight keeps getting damaged, but this has already happened. It's just sticking. It doesn't reset this view, so this doesn't go away.
So that's that happened a while ago?
Yeah, that happened a while ago. But it doesn't show here, which is good. 21. Oh, that's what you meant. That's what we went from 9 to 12 to 21. I think it's the combat log. It's how many things are so you guys went from like 9 actions because we did was move, and then now suddenly there are 21 actions because you guys are all fighting and we're all using all of our abilities.
That's so crazy.
All right, next round. So yeah, definitely let me know how you guys feel about it though. How does it feel? Is it feeling better now? That it's working, that it seems to be working at least.
That's where you put them. Yeah, see, I don't know which one of you is my friend. Are you next to the wall, Vortex? Like
I was next to the wall, yeah. I was the purple. Remember, so you guys, they should be better colors. So there should be like a red and blue team.
Yeah. But see, that's why I hate, because I don't know which one of my allies is which.
Yeah, well, later, once we get all of the kinks filled out, we'll do a UI update where all the tokens will be individualized. We'll get there. Right now, it's just making sure everything works.
All right, I should probably do something. Oh wait, my ally probably needs to be healed. Did he get hit at all? He did get hit? He's got literally 2 healers on his team. Alright, I don't know if you're still there, dude, but I'm gonna give you a couple of those. And then we'll see if I can still do this. Shoot at this guy. Yeah, so I'm looking at your wall, and when you hover over it, you can actually see next to it, it's like 125 out of 125.
Right.
Your wall is full health, and I'd shot at it last time.
Yeah, no, so for some reason, the logic behind the scenes is acting like that's me, and I don't know why, so we're gonna... There's got to be some sort of like parent logic that because it's owned by Groot, maybe it's attacking the owner and not the entity. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even going to pretend. All right, well, let's see how it goes. So, Moon Knight fires a crescent dart at Groot and gets a direct hit. 50 points of damage. Groot is almost dead. Foxer fires another one. Another direct hit. Groot is just damn near dead. 13 points of damage. He moves. Oh, he tries to move, but couldn't make it as Foxer throws their last crescent dart. And boom. Groot is down. They are respawning. Foxer now has 50% ult. No more Groot. I will be respawning next round, which means that everything that I was going to do is now off. This is off the list. It just got removed. But Foxer moves. Foxer moves. Soul moves. Moon Knight moves. Everybody's moving. Jeff fires another bubble. Jeff fires a burst. Jeff fires or Rocket fires repair. Rocket fires repair and Rocket fires repair. Nothing's happening with those repair. I don't know where you were firing those, but they didn't hit anybody.
Rip.
Rocket fires bombard. Oh, wait a minute.
This is interesting. Yep.
Wait a minute now.
I shot your wall. Where are you at? I shot your wall.
When a player, hold on.
Yep.
Large wall. But
I did shoot your small wall this time.
No, yeah, I'm making that note there. That's fascinating, but I am happy that you small wall hit 25 damage. And then wall hit 25 damage. Interesting. I don't know what this part is. Small wall unknown.
I only have one of those lines.
Okay, maybe I gotta look into why that's
doing. And then owned by Groot at the end. I don't have that.
Okay, just hit small wall. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it says that. Okay, but that's good. So small wall's working. Find out why that. You hit the small wall again.
Wait a second. Go back. Okay, so if I'm reading this right, the wall's HP is actually going down on this one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 25 out of 75. Yeah.
So it's only recognizing the wall when you're dead.
Well, we don't know that yet because this is the small wall, not the large wall, right? You're attacking the small wall.
Last time.
No, you're attacking the small wall.
This time, last turn, the entire last turn, all those hits that hit on you, I was shooting at the large wall.
Yeah.
And so my point is, it only recognizes that you're hitting the wall when the original character is dead.
We don't know that though, because you're attacking the small wall right now. Because you attacked the large wall and I was getting hurt. You're attacking the small wall and the small wall is getting hurt. So we have to make sure if I'm alive, if you attack the small wall and I take damage, then that's correct. But we don't know that yet because we haven't fully tested it. Because we have to be able to divide out whether or not both of them take damage. Because the large wall still hasn't taken any damage.
Gotcha.
So you've destroyed the small wall, so that's good. That will come off, and then that comes off the map immediately, which is good. And then there was nothing left, so there's no more targets left. So next round, I should respawn right back into there, so I need to come back. Let me put my walls back out, and then we can test both of them to see if there's any logic difference between the two of them. Because I do have to isolate whether or not the large wall and small wall are acting different. So root spawns, everything else is good there. You're still in an elevated position. Did you... you know what? I didn't notice if you were getting the +2 to your dice rolls because you were elevated. I did not look.
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
And I don't have like a combat history either.
Worst case, we can look back at the stream.
Yeah. Maybe that would be worth having like a combat history. But that's, I mean, maybe it won't, maybe that'll only be beneficial like right now because we're testing. I don't know if there's a need for that long term.
Yeah, it's a lot of info to store too.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pay attention to that the next time you do some attacks. Because I really want to make sure. Because are you staying up there? Or are you gonna stay elevated, or are you gonna move?
No, I went back to the cart. I decided to see because the cart's still sitting at home base, so I decided to push the cart a little bit.
Okay, wait a second. Where's Foxer at? Foxer, where are you? Foxer is the one that's elevated right now. So Foxer must have moved into an Oh, there we are. Grapple. Okay. Foxer grappled. So it's showing me because they've done that throughout the game. Okay. So let's go through these moves. So I move out. I drop my large wall right there in front of you guys, right there next to the Ankh. And then I get my small wall on the field so we can try targeting both of those while I'm alive and seeing if they both do damage to me. Foxer moves, Foxer moves, Foxer moves, Foxer moves, Foxer moves. Running around the map. Uses grapple and glide. So this gives you +3 additional spaces to move and gives you access to elevated positions. And then you move again, which are you still not on an elevated position, but it says you are. So I think that's showing me the future. I think that indicator is showing me the future, which is interesting. Soul Collective fires a bubble. Foxer is Moon Knight. Ooh, does a direct hit against me. Just jumps up there. Does a direct hit against me. So, Foxer, what did you target? Did you target my wall? Or did you target me? Because I didn't think you'd have line of sight here. Targeted random. So I wonder if you just happened to target the wall, because you didn't target your Ankh. You got a direct hit on me. Which means you either happen to hit right here, or you happen to hit my wall, which, okay, interesting. That's fascinating. We're gonna have to pay attention to that. Soul moves. We have another crescent dart. That one completely whips. That was at 5. Oh, I don't have the hex here. The hex overlay. So that one whiffed. And that one whiffed. Kage moves. Foxer attacks with melee and misses. Melee and misses. Okay. Interesting. I'm really curious where you happen to target. That just so happened to hit me. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna go behind this wall again, and then I'm gonna drop Spore Bomb there, and then I'm gonna Vine Strike, and then I'm just gonna be hyped to see if these walls are my undoing. I'm really curious now to see how that works out. Also, Kage, since you have the most attacks, can you try to attack each one of the large wall hexes to see if any of them react differently?
Sure.
Because I'm really curious if for whatever reason the middle one will act different than the outer ones. And then we'll have to have someone attack that small one while I'm still alive. Because I'm really confused on what it's doing. But I do want to isolate that. All right, Boxer's good, Soul's good. And then anytime if anybody wants to try a new character, let me know. We can always do a new map or a new game mode.
We do have to check the reset feature.
Oh yeah, someone can drop out and we can vote you out after the 2-minute timer if we want to see if that makes sense, where we can vote someone back in and see if the whole game resets. That would be the easiest way to do it.
You trying to do that right now?
No. Just at some point once we feel comfortable that we've gotten this, or if everyone gets bored. I'm enjoying this. This is working so much more smooth than last time. Like, I feel like the bugs that we've found so far are interesting, but they're not like, oh my god, the game's broken, we can't play.
Sure.
Except you all are killing me way too fast being able to attack my walls like that.
I'm curious what's supposed to happen if an ally walks in the same space as a bubble.
It should heal you if you need heals.
Does it pop? Does it go away?
It should.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Good job, Foxer. Thank you for doing that. All right, so let's see more of this. So the cart is, and the cart is advancing too. So 2 of you are on it? Are 2 of you currently on the cart?
I haven't moved off of it yet.
Are you physically on top of it?
I'm physically on top of it.
Okay, that means that 2 of you are on it, so it's going to advance 2. That's awesome. So it's just going to automatically move 2 spaces. That's cool. Soul's been trying to bubble Foxer.
Bombard Foxer too, but he's always running around.
Yeah, you saw how many moves Foxer was doing last round. All right, well, the first thing that we get is I move, and then I drop a Spore Bomb on the ground. No targets yet, but that's just going to be there. And then I do a Vine Strike, and a Vine Strike I miss. Kage hits me direct with a Bombard. So that was you attacking my wall?
Center wall.
That was the center wall. Okay. And I was on the other side of it. So large wall is 100% damaging me.
I targeted the wall. I did not even target behind it. Just
cool. So what I really want to test is we need someone to target the small wall while I'm still alive, and then I need to die. And then right before I die, I need to put the walls back up. And then once I'm dead, I need you guys to attack both of them, or just the large wall. We know the small wall will take damage, but we then have to test the large wall while I'm dead. Because I need to nail all of that down so I can figure out how to troubleshoot that. So Soul bubbles again. Yeah, look at all the bubbles Soul's putting out. I think your max is 5, or is it 4? Soul, does it say when you hover over bubble, let me know next time how many you're supposed to be able to have? But I think there's a max you're supposed to have. But I love that you have 4 out right now and can't heal Foxer. Just refuses to run into the heals. Speaking of which, Foxer moves. Soul moves.
Uber.
So your second hit again does damage to me. Was that to the middle or to one of the sides?
That was the left. The left
gotcha.
wall.
Okay, so yeah, 100% large wall doesn't help. Foxer attacks with mate. Foxer, how did you melee? Oh, Foxer, hi. Foxer just fucking appeared right on the other side of the wall, and then oh, is that what you meant, Foxer? Is that you targeted behind the wall with a melee attack just randomly? So Foxer just randomly clicked here and said, I'm gonna attack behind the wall, and I just happened to run there.
That's so funny.
Direct hit, just slapped me. So, and this is the fun part about the game, right? Dumb shit can happen if you kind of know how the game works. I love that. That's fucking hilarious. All right, then Foxer moves again. Kage fires boom, 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 ball. Ooh, Why did it get hit twice like that? That's weird. Oh.
I remember doing this one time before. There was a reason for it.
Oh, that's not supposed to happen. How did you hit 2? Oh. Hold on.
I hit Moon Knight? How did I hit Moon Knight?
What round
is
this?
Oh, that's interesting.
This is very interesting. I gotta map this out. Round 6. Because all of this is in the logs, so I will pull the logs for that. The Groot round didn't buried behind his own wall. That's... I don't know how you hit Moon Knight, but Moon Knight definitely took damage, and I don't know how that happened.
That's crazy. I didn't even know friendly fire was possible.
It shouldn't be. That's the thing.
Okay.
And again, you hit them again. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hit them. But hey, look at that. You're 70% of the way to the ult. I'm 80%. And oh, hey, look at that. I'm 80%. That means that the ult survives the respawn. I didn't even think to check that earlier. The ult survives the respawn. Foxer's at 60%.
My freaking BRB's gone. And it wasn't off cooldown. No, I don't know. I was gonna say I feel like the BRB should be back by the time it expires, but maybe not.
I think it's supposed to wait one more round. It should be this next one. Okay, so this next round, try to intentionally target my small wall while I'm still alive. If I don't die this round,
that'll have to be Foxer because he's closer.
Foxer's dead. You killed him.
Oh no. I don't know if I'll be able to get there this round, but I'll try.
Okay, if so, because I also need to get my large wall back, because right before I die, I want to put my large wall up while I'm dead, so you guys can prove that you can damage it too. All right, so the cart, you guys can see the cart is right here. It's gonna move 2, I believe, when I hit this next round. Yeah, boom, look at that, moves 2. So 2 of you are on it, it moves 2 point, and you've hit the checkpoint, so now the cart cannot move backwards. So I love that. I love that you guys can pile on it and move it as fast as you can pile people on it. That feels right for this game. But you have to defend it. You honestly have to be able to survive the entire round not being killed off of it. So that feels great. All right, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna find strike all around me. My ult's charging, so I'm gonna say I'm done. I'm good to go when you guys are. Moon Knight should be respawned already back here. So Moon Knight will probably want to use your grapple to get a little bit closer, which you already have. I see that. That's fantastic. But honestly, give feedback. I want honest feedback. Does this feel good? I know it's not complete. This isn't a done deal. We have so much. I mean, this is months to go. We are not anywhere close to what I would consider a complete game. We have a skeleton. We have a basic idea of what the game should be, and we have so much far to go to actually make it real, but it's a bit slow. Fair. We're also taking it slow because this is your first time and you're not as familiar with it. To be honest, I'm intentionally going slow during beta testing to make sure we flesh out the ideas.
It is also beta testing. So like when we play a game, like there's not going to be the majority of the stuff where we're talking about like what's going on. We're just going to be going from spot to spot.
And
so
I'm not supposed to be playing
there's
either.
Be a lot of unnecessary.
Like,
sure,
for me, I'm supposed to just be on this page, and as soon as you guys are done, I'm like, person, Groot attacks, Foxer's Moon Knight grapples, and then Kage does this. I'm supposed to just be going through it and then going to the next round. This should be a fast game. Like, it's supposed to be fast paced. It's supposed to be a little bit inducing. We are going slow on purpose. But again, I appreciate all feedback. That is good feedback. It just has its purpose because you would never play it before. All right, so Foxer comes in. Foxer moves.
I don't know how this is going to go.
Foxer uses grapple. Foxer moves again. So again, everyone can see people moving around the map. So Foxer has gotten onto the point, I think, because the cart. No, cart only has 3. So I do a vine strike. I miss. You drop BRB. You dash. You move. We fire burst. A splash. So where did you hit? Where did you attack? Because you hit me. So splash hit me. I am really curious though where that was targeted.
I can only imagine, because I think he was on the cart too. I can only imagine that he targeted the wall. I don't know what his range is for Jeff, but
yeah, that's why I just want to make sure.
Rocket.
Because the thing is I hit just in front of the large wall due to range. So you hit on this side of it, like closer to you side of it. Because if that's true, then yeah, that's actually right, because I got hit with splash damage on the first one. So the second one, this second direct damage must have been him hitting the wall. This was probably a true splash. Well, that also might have been the wall too. Yeah, both of these are probably actually the wall getting hit. Crazy. Oh, and a direct with a crit. Gee, crazy. Okay, stop hitting me. Okay, yeah, so all of this is wall damage. Okay, so I'm still alive. Okay, so try not to kill me this round. Okay, yeah, please try not to kill me, because I need to at least... Don't kill me this round. I need one more round before my large wall respawns.
I do have to shoot the small wall to see what happens while you're still alive.
Yeah, I just brought the small wall back up. Just don't kill me. So I moved, I brought the small wall up. I have one more round before bringing the big wall, then y'all can kill me.
Did none of my stuff actually register? I don't think we went through my hits, because I did... Oh, wait, no, I didn't have a chance to. That's why. Actually, I have no idea. I think all your walls are gone. So
yeah, that's what I said. Like, I just put the small wall back up this round, and then next round I can put the big wall back up. So just try not to target me. At least until my big wall's up. Then you guys can kill me all you want. I'm also curious if my ult can go off properly. I might as well try the ult, right?
Absolutely. Does yours actually grab people and bring them into one space?
I think so. It's either that or at least it just stops everyone from moving. Oh, wait, why am I still planning?
Look in your next turn.
I said I'm done. Okay, here we go. So I move out of everybody's way. I drop a small wall, and then I throw my ult out. Boom, strangling prison, and I miss. Oh, I think I attacked. Oh, I think I know what I did. I think I accidentally attacked my own space. The strangling prison didn't hit anybody because I attacked my own token and not an enemy token. That's fine. Foxer moves a couple times. Foxer moves a lot. Foxer moves a fucking lot. Foxer is just bouncing around the map, just like a good Moon Knight. Just bounce. Fires their Ankh. Somehow hits me again.
I'm curious how they're hitting somebody with their Ankh. Usually you fire the Ankh at the ground, and then the crescent darts either at the Ankh or at the target.
That's yeah. Let me double check why the. Well, okay, so.
Oh, he did damage to me. Okay. Well, at least the second time he did.
That's strange. And direct hit, too. Why is it a direct hit?
Move. I didn't go anywhere.
I don't understand,
I didn't go anywhere.
But why? I just don't understand why it's like able to like target you. Turn off friendly. There is no friendly fire. There's no friendly fire programmed. All right, so
I'm gonna be honest. The last 2 rounds, I tried to target one of my allies. There you go. I targeted them both. I targeted the cart.
That's fucking hilarious that y'all are just.
Now, here's the deal. I want to see if I can kill one of them, and I want to see them pop up in my BRB. So I'm trying to do that.
That's
for
fair.
a reason,
Actually, if you guys can
but...
take each other out, yes, there is. That's why I hit him. No, it was not programmed. I can't turn it off because I didn't program it in to be on in the first place. Okay, so this is great though. I love that you guys are attacking each other and not me. You're actually keeping me alive, but this is fucking great. You're like, nope, just turn on each. Dude, can you imagine if I could have a secret button in the middle of a game where I can hit a button and the entire game suddenly turns to a free-for-all, but I don't tell anybody. So it's halfway into a cart game, and then halfway the team's winning, and I hit a button, and then suddenly it's a free-for-all match, and everyone's just doing damage to everybody else.
Last man standing, no more respawns.
Dude, that should be no joke. That should be overtime. If there's an overtime and no one's winning, it should instantly go into free-for-all. Just fuck it, no teams, last man standing.
Everybody saves their ult for just that, and then they all drop.
That would be. Oh my god, Jeff would win every time. Jeff would just be like, nom 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 nom. I'm done.
Wild.
All right, so you guys are just attacking each other. This is fucking beautiful. I'm just sitting back trying to survive. You're just taking them all out. Your ult is ready. Ooh, I want to see your ult in action.
Yeah, I forgot what it's supposed to do.
Oh, look at that! You repaired finally. Look at that. You healed everybody. You healed yourself and your buddies. Moon Knight got 75. That's Jeff got 75. Rocket got 75. What's that?
They didn't die first? I thought they were gonna die. I thought at least one of them was gonna, because I did shoot my repair at them.
No, but that's perfect. The repair worked. We finally got it. Oh, and a repair. Oh my god, you guys are back up. Look, dude, after all of that, you two are already back up to fuck you guys. You guys were worried about my 700. Look at how easy heals are in this game. That's some broken ass shit. You just instantly turned your team. Fuck me, dude.
There's one more.
Oh my god.
One more, bro.
You guys are back to normal. Bro. You guys are just all up. God damn. That was gorgeous though. That was such a good like play-by-play. All right, let's go to the next round. Let me get my large wall. Okay, don't kill me this round. My large wall needs to come out one more time. I'm
gonna wait till the end, but I'm gonna shoot the small wall.
Yeah.
I hope that shooting the small wall is what kills you and nothing else. But you know what I mean?
Well, okay, wait. Can you guys? Okay, wait one.
Actions.
Yeah, but I still want the large wall to be up before I die. So don't attack anything of mine just yet, because I still need the large wall to be up before I die.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I just wait to the last piece, right?
Well, no, I don't have my large wall yet. Like, I have to wait one more round. It's still on cooldown, so I need to wait one more round before I can bring my large. So just one more round without attacking any of my stuff. But you guys can all ult charge off each other, apparently. So you guys should just attack each other and ult charge real quick. So you guys can all practice your ults. I want to see Jeff's ult. We haven't seen it yet. I actually want to know if Jeff's ult works. So attack each other so Jeff can ult, because I really want to see it. I know what Moon Knight's ult looks like. I haven't seen Groot's ult work yet, and I actually... What's Rocket's ult?
His is the little thing that's in the center that gives overshields and heals people while they're connected to it.
That's right. Yours is an AoE thing too. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it looks like here. I forgot. I swear we used it, but I don't remember. So I just used it. We'll see what happens.
You have BRB out too. You guys should really try to kill each other. I want to see someone respawn at BRB. Testing all of it. All right, just waiting on you, Kage, for your final plans.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done.
There we go. All right, so I move out of the way, and then I put a spore out. Foxer moves, and then I Vine Strike a couple spots. Foxer gets closer. I Vine Strike. No one's around. Everybody's moving. Everybody's dancing. There's a couple whiffs. We get a bubble finally. So someone bubble gets fired, heals Jeff and Moon Knight. Cool. That's nice. So now we know the bubble finally works, because I think all the bubbles fired so far didn't hit. Foxer attacks melee and misses several times. And then Jeff fires. Oh, look at that. Jeff fires CYA. So this is your ult. or a Rocket, sorry. Kage fires CYA as Rocket. So CYA, Rocket, Jeff, and Moon Knight. I'm assuming that was the heals, but you all had full HP, so I don't think it healed you. Everyone gets 100 HP. So 3 allies gain 100 shield, 25 damage boost for 3 rounds. So everyone does 25 more damage, has 100 shield, and Rocket has 200 shield. Because Rocket gets an extra 100 on top of what CYA does. So Rocket gets a 200 shield, everyone else around him gets 100 shield. You pop the bubble, Soul, right here. Soul got your bubble pop. You got 2 people healed off of that. Even though they were already at full health. Kage, what's going on with your camera? You were very fuzzy.
What did just happen?
I don't know. You just suddenly went out of focus. I don't know if it just needs to be tapped or if it looks a little darker than normal.
It is definitely darker. See, that means I have to unplug my fan.
Okay, cool. My large wall is now up. Go ahead and feel free to attack me. I'm in between the 2 walls. So feel free to
All right, well, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Move over here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm right in between my 2 walls, on the top side of them, so in between on the top. But yeah, feel free to attack the walls now. Once they go out, feel free to attack the small wall to kill me, and attack the big wall while I'm dead. That's the goal to test. Because if you attack the small wall and it takes damage, but the big wall kills me, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Because I'm so mad that they have different coding. I'm like trying to figure out why it's even attacking me, but I need to prove this all. We have to prove you right. We have to prove that all of them are tied to me as long as I'm alive. The data analyst in me can't not prove it.
Oh, snap. Alrighty.
Waiting on Soul. So, Soul, again, we know the game is slow. That's so far the only feedback we've gotten. Soul, how do you like Jeff? I know Jeff's your favorite character. So far, how you feeling with your favorite character being in this game? You're only at that 30%, Soul. You gotta get your ult soon. Oh, you love him? Okay. I'm glad that you like him. I hope it's not just because he's named Jeff. I hope it actually feels right. All right. I launch my large wall. I move in between. I do some vine strikes. Holy shit. I actually happened to vine strike you before you moved. So I get my hit off. I hit you. 60 was absorbed by your shield. You have 140 left. Again, proves that shield is working. Shield takes it before health.
I'll take that.
And then Rocket moves, does a burst. So what did you attack? My shield?
I attacked the small wall.
The small wall killed me. Okay, so all walls hurt me while I'm alive. And then what was your second hit? The small wall again? And then small wall is now taking damage. So now we have to prove, does all of these whiff? Because the crescent darts are all whiffing. And there's the large wall. All right. So for some reason, walls. So grid takes damage when its large and small walls are targeted. The walls take damage. Now the question is, too, you hit the large wall. Yes, and the entire wall. So one good thing, all 3 walls share the same amount of damage, right? It's not individual hexes, it's one giant wall. So that's a good thing.
Do you mean the small wall and the big wall?
No, so the small wall has 25 of 75, but the 3 hexes all say 100 out of 125. Meaning that whenever you hit one of them, they all take damage. It didn't split the damage into 3 hexes. They all share one.
I didn't hit 2 different sections of the wall this time. Hopefully that's the case, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, because they're all showing damage, so that's good. They all share the pool, which is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see them share the health. Hit leave. Foxer left a minute ago. Cool. Thank you, Foxer, for giving that a test. So in 1 minute, Foxer will be gone. So, Foxer, if you log in, it will give you, within the next 50 seconds, it will give you the chance to take back your character. If not, someone would need to be in the queue, which no one is, but someone would have to come in, log in, and try to play this game in this game code, which I'll post in the chat if anyone wants to try. When the timer runs, okay, Foxer's back. There we go, perfect. But if we had someone in queue, and you leave for 2 minutes, we can vote someone in to take your place. Rocket healed Rocket for 75. Rocket healed Rocket for 75 more, and Rocket healed Rocket for 75 more. You're back at full health. And we're back to the next round. Oh, this is interesting. I shouldn't be able to have 2 large walls, but my large wall reset when I respawn. So,
do you want your walls to persist through death?
They can persist through death, but I just launched another large wall, which I shouldn't have been able to do. So if it lets me have 2 large walls at the same time, that's a problem.
Yeah. I'll say in game there are certain things that disappear on death and certain things that persist. I feel like walls. I'm not sure. I feel like walls go away on death. There are definitely other things like what's a good example of something that stays up on death? Penny nests disappear on death. What else? Oh, there's gotta be.
I thought walls were one of the things that did stay up, but maybe I'm mistaken. It's been a while since I played.
Bubbles stay up on death. That's a big one because I see bubbles planted all over the map all the time. I know Jeff Bubbles stay up on death, so that would be an interesting mechanic if Jeff Bubbles would stay up, and then because you could theoretically have an infinite number of bubbles up. It's just how quickly can you cast them? I don't know if you want to do that here or not. But
well, right now, Jeff has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. So if Jeff can throw some more out, we'll see how many they can get. I think 5's the limit.
Those bubbles, Jeff.
I'm pretty sure 5's the limit. All right, Soul and Kage, we're waiting on you.
Oh yeah, I must have see that done button. It's a little confusing because before it says done, it says I'm done. And so I always think it's like, all right, I'm already done, but then I have to click it. I've reached bubble capacity. No more room for bubbles.
Okay, so I can have 2 large walls up at the same time, which is a problem. All right, 5 is the bubble capacity. All right, so I was able to get 2 large walls, which is very strange. I shouldn't be able to do that. Bombard hits my large walls. No. Yeah, no. Oh, that's interesting. Hold on.
So, you know how when you're hitting an item or something that isn't a person, it just gives you the hex?
Yeah.
I feel like you should always get the hex, so I know where, so like you know, like specifically where you targeted. So you could be like, oh, let me go back to that specific hex. Be like, oh, you targeted me when I was still there. Oh no, you actually targeted me when I was next to this wall, because like Foxer does. Foxer jumps to a bunch of different spots. And so if I happen to catch you in one spot, it would be nice to know, okay, that's where I targeted, that's where I aimed.
I mean, yeah, the game only cares about where you saw them last, though. So if he moves 5 times, all you have to do is hit the one hex that he was in last round.
Yeah, but it's just like, say if you like make those jumps all along the line, the game is going to see you in that hex at some point during this turn. And so if I shoot after it sees you in that hex for a certain period of time, then I'm going to get a chance to hit you. But if I shoot in a space that you never were, then I won't have a chance to hit you because I shot before you even got there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I don't. But again, the game logic only cares about where they were. Like if I'm in one hex and then I move 3 times, what it's looking for is, did you target the hex I was in at the start of the round, not any of the other hexes.
So it only sees at the start of the round.
Because it assumes that's all you know is where that character was. So it doesn't matter if I move once or 5 times. It only cares, did you attack the hex I was in at the start of the round, because that's what you knew last. And that's, if you do it fast enough, you auto hit. If you don't do it, you would roll.
With logic, it would. I would think that Foxer would not have been able to hit you when he ended up next to you and shot in the dark. With that logic, I wouldn't think that that would be possible, right? Because if it only cares about where they're at the start of the round, then it wouldn't be able to see you when you get to wherever you end up at the end of the round, right? Because it would only think about the beginning. But that ended up being a hit, right?
It was a hit because that's where my token currently was. But what I'm talking about is the token.
So it's just the start and the end.
Yeah, it's not targeting my movement spaces in terms of when it counts as whether or not I was there. It's only looking at my first spot and where my token currently is. So yeah, if I move 2 or 3 times and you happen to, let's say, randomly select the token I was in, the hex I was in during that round, it shouldn't see that. It should only look at where my token is currently and where it was at the start of the round. Because I only programmed it to know what the players would know. And I wanted to program the idea, because remember, we had this idea where I didn't want players' first movement would just be to hit 3 different hexes to move real quick and then do their actions, because then that would kind of ruin the idea of how to target somebody. Because I don't want it to be about where you think they're going to go. I want it to be more about what you knew where it was. But I will look into that. I will look more into the targeting mechanics for that.
Yeah, I just think it'd be nice to see where it was that I targeted, like in situations like this specifically, because it's like, hey, did I target you or did I target the wall? And when I hit you, like, we really have no way of telling what was targeted in a scenario like that. But I mean, eventually it'll get fixed when once it says wall rather than group, but still.
That's true. So this second attack, the first one, you attacked the wall. What did you attack here?
I did the exact same thing, exact same spot 5 times. So what I'm thinking happened is somehow the first hit registered before you left spawn or something like that, so it was still hitting the wall, and the other ones happened.
But then that last hit also hit.
One actually hit the wall. Unless somehow I accidentally hit the wall you just put down, and the old wall that you put down before you died no longer is connected to you. Or at least not to your hit points. That's the only thing I can think of.
I have no idea. What round is that? That's round
11.
That's crazy. New cursed image. Oh god. I can't go. Oh, I can go look at it on my phone. I'll look at it afterwards. Tell me if it's worth looking. Tell me if it's worth pulling up on my phone. Okay. So that's.
You know what happened? You're in the space, like you're in the way of the space that I targeted. That's you, the green dot, right?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So if you're the green dot, then I targeted that centerpiece of that wall. And so I must have hit you a couple of the times and then hit the wall the other couple of the times. I don't know why it did one versus the other, but...
That's so strange. Yeah, I don't... Crazy. I think we got a whole bunch of people...
horses.
We got people moving, we got a grapple, we got movement. Crescent Dart going after Groot hits. I'm assuming those are after me or my walls again. Because those are all damaging me. I do need to die. Yay, I'm dead.
Oh, dang.
Alright, next round I respawn. I'm back out.
Is somebody in your spawn? What the heck?
Yeah, they rolled up on my spawn really quick.
Where am I?
All right, so let's see how this last round happens. So I'm glad that there's not as many game-breaking bugs. We have way less bugs than the first beta test. I think a lot of the stuff right now too is just quality of life things. Let me look at these cursed images.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I guess it's a cursed image.
Pondering.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I gotta say I'm done. Wait, I thought I did my primary and my secondary. Can't do anything more. Oh, I guess I could theoretically move more.
Yeah, you have all your movements too.
Is anybody still on the cart?
The cart is idle.
Cart is idle, okay. Oops.
Fox is ready. All right, so we got a Vine Strike. I move. I Vine Strike. Moon Knight. They still had their shield, so didn't have any effect. I did 20 damage because I finally took down their shield. I hit them with a spore, so I did some decent damage there. And then Avatar of Khonshu and 0 enemies struck. So look at that, dude. Look at that beautifulness. That's what it looks like now. So just...
Oh, he dropped the ult, right? Oh, that is kind of cool.
Try to come into my spawn. Try to run into my spawn and ult me. You should have been faster. Yeah, I ran the fuck out of spawn.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Yes, the hopefully Human Torch's pillars should be working now. But I do like how that looks.
Kind of like this, except smaller.
It should last till next round, so I'll go walk into it. You live next to the server, I don't. I mean, that's fair. All right, so we're getting some friendly fire because Rocket fires at Jeff and takes down Jeff's shield.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I love you.
Wow, killed Jeff completely. And then Boxer comes after me.
Because if you look, I put my BRB down first, right?
Did you?
Oh, if I didn't put my BRB down first, I'm gonna be so mad. I swear I did.
It's right now. So Foxer attacked me, then you put BRB down, and then Foxer attacked me again.
I fucked up, but I'm curious if that matters. I'm curious.
Where'd you put it?
Respawn. I just threw it like up a couple spaces above him.
I wonder if that's that green one right there.
Yeah, it's the green one. So the way it should work, should he respawn the same turn? Should he just disappear in one spot and go back, or would he respawn the beginning of the next turn, traditionally?
Jeff already respawned. So...
He did?
Yeah, and he's not in spawn. He's not in spawn.
So where is he?
I see a new red mark right next to BRB.
Dude, that's
I think
clean.
he spawned right next to BRB.
That's clean. Cool.
I'm gonna walk into the ult just so we can see what happens. And Foxer's out. So if anybody wants to take Foxer's place, you can come into the game with this game code, and then you can take Foxer's place once the timer goes down, and we can test that feature. Foxer, if you're heading out, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry it was a little bit slow, but it will get faster as we get it better.
Thank you so much for helping us with this. This has been crazy helpful. Just this alone, we haven't been able to do a 2v2 yet at all.
Yeah, no, this is the best like testing we've had so far. All right, we're just waiting for Kage and Soul to finish up. Yeah, I will work on friendly fire.
Don't lie, you liked it.
I really want to see what happens when I walk into the ult, though.
Valid.
And we are just waiting on Soul.
Dude, I'm really glad that BRB works.
Me too. All right, so I was able to Vine Strike Jeff because I just saw them respawn at BRB, so I slapped the shit out of them right when they walked out. Welcome to the party, bitch. Oh, and they had a 25 shield. They actually had a 25 shield coming out of BRB too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then I put down a small wall, and then you hit my large wall with the bombard. Oh, you hit my large wall a lot with the bombard.
I did. Spammed it. It's the only thing I could see within my range.
I don't know why it's not hitting me properly. All right, well, I walked...
It's probably because the one that I hit is the one that was from before you died.
That makes sense. I'm waiting to see what happens with the ult, because the ult... Oh, I think the ult happens on the next round. So next round, do I take ult damage? I should be taking ult damage.
Maybe you needed to walk in further. That is weird, though. You are still in the area. Did somebody else die?
Foxer's logged out.
Disconnected, that's right.
So until someone tries to jump back in.
Alrighty.
And this might be the last round we test. I think we've tested everything we can at this point.
Fair enough. Yep.
30 seconds, Soul.
Almost time.
I'm curious, is anybody trying tap mode, or is everybody trying standard mode?
Oh, I've been sticking with standard. Maybe I should try tap mode. I haven't messed with it on the computer, so I'm not sure.
Ooh, I killed Moon Knight, so Moon Knight remained on the map even though the player disconnected.
Interesting. It won't let me move sometimes. What won't let you? Is it the tap mode?
Because you have to tap and then say move to that square when you're moving. Like everything in tap mode is tap the hex, then tap what you're doing. That's the difference between tap mode and regular mode. Regular mode is tap the action, tap the map. Tap mode is tap the map, tap the action, so you don't have to scroll around seeing what it is because it's meant for mobile. CYA goes out. Damage up. Healed up. You repair Jeff. You repair Jeff. You repair Jeff. You guys have 100%. You attack my small wall. Small wall is destroyed. That's the end of that round. I'm on mobile. It won't let you tap the action. Okay, I'll have to figure out what's going on with that.
I'm curious if I log in on my phone right now, if I'll be able to jump straight into this game if I log in under my same login.
I don't know if you can do. Yeah, you should be able to under the same login. If you do a different login, you can take Foxer's place.
Yeah, I could do that, and I can do the thing with my username too. Did you send? Any chance you could send me the link for that in Discord real quick? Oh wait, you can't because you can't be on Discord at the same time you're in the call. Rude. It might be.
Are you trying to look for what link do you need?
Just the link to the game. I think it's one of our old chats.
I mean, it's in. I mean, you can just do it in Twitch chat. Just look at it in Twitch chat.
That's fair. Was it exclamation point OSR?
I already put it in chat. There's just the link that you can click on.
Oh, you did. Well, let me click it.
You know, overall, I think it's been a success. I think we are doing all the things. So you took off tap mode and now you can move. Yeah, I wonder why move's not having as much of an effect on tap mode. Because it shouldn't be any different. Sir, can you give me a few minutes? I know it's 9 o'clock. I know. You're so cute. But you've had so much extra food. You can wait. All right, so let's see what happens. So I move. I get my ult off. So my ult's about to drop. Strangling Risen right at Moon Knight on Foxer. Because they apparently came back from being respawned.
Exiled.
So it missed them. A 10.
Strangling
I rolled a 10 out of 12. It missed them.
That's so wild.
That's some fucking bullshit, damn it. I did get my Spore Bomb directed against Jeff and Rocket, but your shields absorbed it. And so that was it. Man, how did I mess up my ult again? Like, that's so upsetting.
I mean, well,
okay, so yeah, we have so much less issues than we did last time. Like, the issues were so much more monumental in the last game.
True.
this one was more than fun. I think these are also a lot easier ideas to fix. We'll find out.
Let's do it here. Let's see.
You still trying to join?
Yeah, I can't click that link for some reason on my phone chat.
Weird.
So I just pasted it in one of my others.
It is kind of a long URL, but you know.
That is the right URL, yeah? Yeah, it's even highlighted.
Yeah, eventually I will have, once I get all the stuff down, we will have character pages. So before and during the game, you'll be able, like, before the game, you'll be able to go and review all the characters. There'll be a point at which, like, when you're in this mode, you'll be able to click a button and just go to your character loadout page, and it will show you all the characters' abilities and everything else. Cuteness is a passive ability that you have. It just means that people do less crit damage on you, or they can't crit on you. This basically means that, you know, you're too cute, they can't headshot you. So naturally take less damage.
So,
but yes, that is coming in a future UI update.
We'll just do this real quick.
All right, so I dropped my small wall. I Vine Strike Moon Knight. They absorb it. I Vine Strike them again, and then Jeff does a bubble to heal. Actually, one thing I would like to test is, if you all want, can you guys both just jump on the cart and just try to finish off the game real quick? I want to see if it actually calculates the win condition and does the right the ending screen.
So I've been sitting on the cart for, I think, a little while now. So I'm gonna just chill here. Where are you at? Is that you? Yeah, I think that's you. I don't think I can shoot you from here, though. Oh, I technically can. That's crazy. Oh, did I move? I don't want to move.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, Soul's in the cart, so you both can just... And the cart, again, I love the fact that I was able to program in that if you're on the cart will move with you, or you will move with the cart.
That is top tier. Genuinely.
You still trying to log in mobily?
Yeah, I finally got the link to work. I'm just putting in the code now. Okay. Cool. I can see stuff. Cool. Okay, so I'm still in the middle of my turn, and it has everything that I did in the turn so far.
Cool. So yeah, so you are linked by the username, which is good. We haven't tested being able to switch platforms yet, so that's great that you can just seamlessly switch platforms.
Although it does kind of look like I'm done.
That's actually a good way to test it, because I haven't fully tested mobile yet, because we're not mobilely optimized. So that's a good way to test mobile, is to be able to bring them up simultaneous. All right.
Okay.
Bubble. So you heal Jeff. Okay, you guys are just all... Yeah, you guys have all the healing. Fuck off. And then you fire at Jeff, or I fired at Jeff. Haha, you healed him, and then I took his life away. Ha ha ha! And then I hit him again. Ha 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 ha! Oh. You have bombard. You missed. You rolled a 1. You rolled a 3. Oh, you hit me. Oh, you hit me. Oh, you hit me again. You would have killed me had any one of those first 2 hit. Jeff fires cuteness. Okay, so yeah, so cuteness shouldn't be... It should be passive. Okay, so...
Fire your cuteness. Fire your cuteness.
I gotta fix that because because that one I think crawl was also one that did that where it's supposed to be passive, but you were able to activate it. Jeff roars cutely.
It kind of looks like I can, but I'm not sure. I did try it today, but it didn't show up in my, what do you call it, in the list of stuff that I'm doing this turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just it's not supposed to do that. Roar, cuteness roar. Roar. All right, I'm gonna move there.
Wild.
Ooh, actually, what's gonna happen if I do that? I'm gonna hop on the cart once, and then I'm gonna hop off. So I just want to see what happens when.
Actually, yeah, that's
because you should overwrite it because there's two of you and one of me. It still should move forward. It shouldn't say contested. It should actually be moving forward because you outnumber me.
See, I thought anytime anyone's next to it, it stops it.
We'll see. We'll see how. We'll see.
You have to kill all enemies.
For some reason, I thought I programmed it to be outnumbering, but we'll see. There's been so much development on this. Like, I don't even know where we're at anymore. Like, I don't know what the game does.
That's so funny. I'm curious if we have friendly fire, if there's friendly healing.
Oh, like you could heal the enemy?
Like I can heal you, yeah.
You should try that next round, because I could use some heals.
Well, you said you're next to the cart. I don't know where next to the cart, so I spammed everywhere. But I did shoot first, so we'll see.
All right, well. So you both are on the cart, right?
I'm sitting on the cart.
Because I just hit the cart, and I hit Jeff instead of you, so I'm curious how the hierarchy of that works. I need to look into that.
You can do both. Wait, what'd you hit us with? A vine strike. Yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, I'm gonna figure out how that logic works.
I mean,
all right, so you fired splash. Oh, crit damage on me. I have 3 hit points left, and then do healing on Jeff. You do burst. You hit me and Jeff. You kill me.
Rip.
And then you heal Jeff a whole bunch.
Where? Oh, because that's where the cart moved. That's why. Dude, Moon Knight's ult is still up.
Yeah.
Does that mean it just stays up visually and doesn't keep doing the damage? Which could have been why you didn't take damage when you went back under it initially.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it. So I'm going to try and stay here for a second and see what happens.
Let's just see what happens.
But yeah, it shouldn't damage me. It may just be a visual glitch.
Oh. You know what? We're gonna try something.
As soon as y'all get to the end, that'll be the game. But you both need to be on it, because who died?
Somebody
None
died.
of you died, just one of you's next to BRB, so.
Oh, is that
oh no, that must be Foxer's character, that's why.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
BRB's lasted a long time too.
Yeah, it went away earlier. I don't know why it's still out.
Okay, so all the abilities are working, they're just working too well. That's fine. Oh, whoops. I advanced it a little bit too quick. My bad. I thought everyone was done. So you fire burst, but it doesn't hit anything. Repair doesn't do anything. Okay, so I didn't get hit. Yeah, so the ult is just a visual glitch because I didn't get hit. So yeah, we just need to get the cart to the end, and then it should show a win condition. Because we've already tested last time in beta testing, we tested the checkpoints. The checkpoints do work. I can't push them further back. So now we just need to test that the game knows that you win, and it says that you win. Did you log out for a reason?
I'm logged out?
Yeah.
I'm looking
you were
at it.
DC'd.
I'm right here.
You're DC'd.
Oh, I'm right
Don't
here.
know. Can you do an action? Because you're DC'd. I don't see any of your actions either.
I didn't put any actions in. I was just kind of sitting here on the cart trying to get us through. I don't want to move.
Oh, yeah. No, you're showing as DC'd, but your moves just came in. That's fucking weird.
Oh, I think I know what happened.
It's just strange that it's showing you have 20 seconds to log back in.
Does it really count me down?
Yeah, you are considered DC'd right now, but those last those repairs came in.
That's so crazy.
You have 5 seconds to get in.
I don't see. I'm in. That's so crazy.
You're
so
DC'd
weird.
now, so we'll say so. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, see, now it just kicked me out. That's hecka weird.
Jeff fires. It's Jeff. 0 allies healed, 0 enemies hit for 75, and swallowed for 2 rounds. Unfortunately, you hit nobody.
It says I'm in queue.
Yep, I see. Okay, so who do you want to replace? Do you want to replace yourself or Foxer?
You can put me as me. Because I'm actually trying something.
So now, Soul, you should have a vote system on your end. Make sure that so this is for anybody watching. I have this vote system. Do we restart the match or continue the takeover? I'm going to vote for takeover and not restarting. And then down here, I get to see the votes, and then I'm the arbiter of the official vote. Soul, do you see that vote on whether or not to restart or takeover? Takeover? All right. So now we did a vote for takeover. So now Kage is back in control. And now we're at the start of the round, and now everybody should be back in control.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. So what happened was I logged out on my phone so that I could try to log in as a different user.
Ah.
And all of that worked. Except I think it saw me log out here and thought I logged out here too. So I will say I can't log in as a different user just because I'm not whitelisted, but that's okay.
I can fix that really quickly. Hold on. Now you are. Literally that fast. I love it.
Okay. Clean. So then I could try and be Foxer on my phone while
You're already there.
Wild. All right, so I'm gonna try this tap mode. I don't know how this is gonna work.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, you'll be a great way to test tap mode. You got 50 seconds anyway, so yeah, you got tap mode. Give it a try on mobile, because again, it was designed for mobile, but can work anywhere. It was just meant so you didn't have to constantly, because I know that you have to zoom into the map. So it was meant so you didn't have to scroll to the action, zoom in on the map, and tap. You can just tap the map and see what you can do.
So I can zoom into the map. Okay.
Yeah, the whole point is to be able to zoom into the map, and then you'll see visually how far your abilities are. So if you memorize your abilities, you'll just be able to tap and know where you can go.
Oh, I ran out of time.
All right, so everyone's gonna move. Bombard. Oh, Bombard hits Jeff. Bombard's hit. Ooh, Jeff died from friendly fire.
Rip. Sorry, Jeff.
Oh, but for whatever reason, looks like Be Right Back is finally gone. So Be Right Back isn't persistent. It just lasts too long.
I feel like it has something to do with where I was. Well, this character was. We'll put it that way.
Hmm.
Oh, that's why I did the wrong one.
Okay, I want to see something here. I want to see if the wall prevents the cart from moving.
That'll be interesting.
Ooh, we can activate hide and seek finally. Okay. Let me know how that works out. It should have extended your movement too. Makes you harder to hit. Oh, actually, stay in hide and seek. I need to try and hit you now.
There we go. Okay. This is very interesting. So I will say for the mobile, when I zoom in far enough to be able to see stuff, and then I tap the thing is the size of my whole screen rather than the size of how big it is now. So I have to zoom back out to see the big bubble that gives me all the options.
Yeah.
And then zoom back in to... So there's a little bit of back and forth. It's way better than it would be if they were like up and down.
Okay. That's a good point, though. We'll have to work on that on a future. That's definitely a major UI fix to have it scale with your screen. Yeah. But we can consider.
Yeah,
6, 7. It only gave you +1. Is it supposed to be more?
Is what supposed to give you +1?
Hang on.
Hide and seek, yeah, the +1's great. You still got the fin up.
Hang on, Jeff. You did hide and seek. It's supposed to give you +3, not +1.
+3 to your AC?
No, +3 to your movement.
Oh, yeah. Definitely +3 to your movement. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's supposed to give you +3. So Jeff's
Oh.
Okay, thank you. +1 movement there. All right, so hide and seek was activated. Jeff moved. Moon Knight fired their Onk. I moved. I vine struck Moon Knight, and I hit because they hadn't moved yet, apparently. And then I vine struck them again and hit them because they hadn't moved yet. And then I threw up a large wall. And then a crescent dart came and hit the large wall. Oh. Why did the crescent dart
you're still alive, though.
But why did the crescent dart hit the large wall?
Instead of you.
And why did it hit the large wall in general? You didn't attack the large wall. Are you on the point still?
No. So Moon Knight is up top right of the point, right? I'm sorry, top left of the point.
Yeah.
And I shot a crescent dart right next to where the point was, and then I started shooting at the crescent dart.
Oh, you mean the Onk? You threw the Onk down. Right, okay. So the Onk is... So the Onk is going to... Interesting. That's fascinating that it's hitting the wall and not me, though.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm curious because I'm about to shoot a couple shots, and if those things hit the wall
it's because, you were targeting your Onk and it hit the wall, but why did it hit me? That's so fucking strange. But you killed the wall. The wall's gone.
That's so crazy.
So you did destroy the wall.
That's so crazy to me.
All right, next round. Y'all need to get back on that point. That's the whole thing that we're doing now. Trying to get that point fixed.
Oh yeah, maybe I should get on the point too. Huh.
This is cool. I know Foxer had a problem with the speed, and I absolutely understand. But to be fair, they were also the ones that were like, I don't know what I'm doing, so we went slower. But I do think this game has a lot of potential. All right, kid. Come on.
I'm doing that. Alrighty. I think we're almost there. So we've almost got it to the end. We're gonna beat up this tree. I've got an idea, but I don't know if we should do it or not. So I kind of like the idea, like, you don't have to give me a play-by-play of what every character is doing, but I feel like there are certain game-changing things that, not like game-changing, but like world-interacting things that you should be able to know that your partner is doing in-game. And to a certain sense, my perspective is that simulates voice comms as well as the audio cues that happen a lot of the times when your teammates are doing different things. Like, I can hear Penny put her nest down. I can hear Wanda's ult go off, like all of that stuff. So
yeah, but that's very like
little...
that's very dynamic stuff. That's not really something that we can put in like a round by round.
What I was thinking is that, like, there would be certain things anytime you put an interactable down or like a deployable out, and anytime you set off your ult, there would be a little thing in this view. Well, not this view, but like the view when you're like actually like doing your stuff, that somebody on your team could see, be like, hey, Wanda's ult's going off. Hey, Jeff's ulting. Hey, group put down a wall. It doesn't say where you put it. It doesn't say anything like that. It just says that your teammate did that thing. And then I can maybe plan accordingly based upon what I see there or something like that. Now, that could be a little too much. Again, everything you're doing here is slowing you down. If I'm sitting here waiting for Wanda to like put her ult off or whatever, like, I'm not going to be able to react fast enough before the enemy team does stuff. So it's costly, but could be valuable at the same time. Who knows?
See, that's the thing though, is like the only way that it would benefit you is it would have to pop up during like the player action, like when you're doing your stuff on the map. That's the only time it would be beneficial. So the biggest thing is where on the screen would it up, because we probably could do some sort of indication that just throws a pop-up of very in very specific types of abilities. We could just like throw it up like as a text that just says this is going to happen this round from your team. Mm-hmm. It just depends on where. It's not so much an ability of how, it's where exactly it would come from.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm not exactly sure yet. I have to examine the interface a little bit more, but
I see what you're saying though. I do like the idea. It's just it's where the indication makes sense to be, but I can put it in there. So that's in the future ideas for the UI. Because I do agree that sometimes if you're sitting there clicking buttons and all of a sudden something flashes on your screen that there's an ult or something's happening, it may make you think twice. So there's value in it. All right, so I Vine Strike real quick. Oh, I killed Moon Knight. Hooray. And then Bombard just fuck. God, 2 crits? Bro, you crit me twice with Bombard.
Sorry, dog.
All right, let's get you guys finished off. Like, get this cart moving.
Keep killing me. I was trying to get on it to help. Oh, you're the one that's way back there. Hold on.
Just try and get the cart to the end. That's all I need, and then we can end this damn stream. No one's watching anyway. Oh, Foxer's back in queue. Been in queue for a minute, apparently.
All right, let me get out of spawn real quick.
Oh, they were
See, that's
gone on
the
the
other
stream
thing.
too. I didn't realize Foxer was still watching. I thought
The
they
legend.
Oh, it happens that okay. That is supposed to happen at the same turn. So just hide and seek. So Jeff's hide and seek needs to be instant. Thank you for confirming that. It's a big difference.
Oh, who got off the cart? Did I get off the cart? I don't think I did.
It's currently defended, but I think it's because I was on it for a minute. I've moved off of it since.
Okay. All right, I think I'm done.
All right. Did I finally? No, I missed my ult again. God damn it! Fucking stupid. Take down my small wall. Fine.
I like how it's hitting your wall at least now.
Right, fucking for whatever goddamn reason. I'm so confused on that. That makes no goddamn sense for me.
Where'd you go? Did you die?
No, I'm on the cart now because the cart rolled over me.
Oh, dope.
So I'm gonna back off of it again because I don't want it to be defended. I like it though. I feel like it's pretty slick. I feel like this again. I feel like it's a game nobody has seen before. Like it has similarities to games. So you want to know something really fucking weird? I downloaded a new game recently that specifically I was gonna play for stream, and I loaded it up to go through the tutorial and just get the settings and everything done because it's always better to do that before stream. No joke.
Sure.
The game's basic combat interface is nearly identical to ours.
Oh yeah.
In terms of it's more 3D, but it's a hex grid based map. And when it's your turn, all the hexes that you can move to highlight around your character. And then it also has an edge outline of where your attack can go. So it was really hilarious to play this game and realize how close it was to our design.
Wild. I love it.
Yeah. You can't do anything until you unhide and seek because you're underground. So you can't attack, you can't do all your stuff, but you get extra defenses and you're healing while you're under there. You should be healing if you were damaged.
I totally thought I dropped my ult last round. Did I
So
not
you have
do
to
that?
undo hide and seek.
Maybe I was too slow. Alright, I used all my stuff. Did I use all my stuff? Oh, I didn't use my movement. Of course not. Because I'm staying on the cart.
All right, so I moved. I hit Jeff. Ooh, direct hit on both of you with my spore bomb because I just dropped it right where.
Everybody, dang.
Because it's specifically for direct hit, and you both. I just threw it on the cart. Oh damn.
None of my actions happened. I'm so mad. I thought you wanted this cart to get out of here. You keep killing us, bro.
You know what's crazy though? I actually hit both of you. I hit both. So why did I hit both of you with my vine strike? That shouldn't happen.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, because last time it did only pick one. You crit on me twice, dog, with that. That's crazy. That's wild.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah, all my actions are. I had so many actions, y'all.
Okay, well, I'm way off the cart now, so I'm just gonna go be, by myself.
All by myself. Alright, let's see. Oh gosh. I like that. And drop a BRB. And right there.
I'm just gonna watch you guys finish this game. With 3 movements, it should only take you like 2 more rounds.
I guess. Let's see. Can I? No, that's on cooldown. Also, the little legend on the mini map takes up a lot of the map, and I don't think I can click under it or move it.
That's a good point. That's definitely a big UI fix that we need to do.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there. I think that's all I can do.
Extra spicy hot take because I just saw.
Already. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Let's see here. So we move. I'm just moving all around. I throw a small wall out. I slap the ground a little bit. You fire a BRB. You get out of that. Okay. I'm just gonna stay back here doing absolutely fuck all. Just waiting for you guys. Slap. I'm just gonna slap the ground. Slap. Bind strike the ground a little bit. I mean, you guys really don't even have to do anything. You guys can just end your turn and just keep moving the cart. It should end. Let's see. Y'all are at 25 of 32. So y'all should end next round or the round after. But I think this was successful. Next time, we definitely need to test more characters, though. I think we tested a lot of the mechanics. Now we just need to make sure all the characters work.
Yeah.
We're so close. I want to see that end stat. I want to make sure it all works. Why is the cart idle? Why is no one on the cart? Oh, it's because you guys are still catching up. That's right. This round, you guys should catch up.
You killed all of us? You killed all of us?
I'm just looking at, there's 2 people way back here, and then there's 1 person right there next to the cart.
Only happened. Did you kill Soul as well?
I didn't think so.
Well, all right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's crawl our way back here.
All right, so I moved around, did my large wall. Bind strikes. Souls moved. You moved. Everybody moved. I got hit with a crescent dart somehow. Wow, I got hit with a couple crescent darts. Fine. Okay. I don't even know how I got hit with the crescent dart if I'm moving around so much.
Can I actually make it this time? I got my dash back up. No, I can't even make it this time.
We're so close. We're so close. Don't die. You're so friggin' close. 27 out of 32. And you're moving 2 spaces at a time. You can make it. You can make I believe in you.
I'm moving 2 spaces at a time yet. I'm still catching up.
Come on, y'all. You can do it. Rocket, your ult is ready. I'm 50%, Soul is 10%, Moon Knight is 10%. Alright, Soul's done, Groot's done, just waiting on Moon Knight and Rocket.
There we go.
All right, I moved around a whole bunch. I Vine Striked and I hit Moon Knight. Twice. Twicey? You hit him twicey? Whole bunch of missed shots. All right, here we are. 29 of 32. Oh, they're so close. I can taste it. We can taste it. Can I hit your onk? I want to see if I can damage the onk. I don't know. This is it. This should be the last round. You should finish it right here, right now. The most successful beta test we've run. We actually completed a whole round, even if we had to force it. Make it a good one.
Oh. Oh, that wasn't right. Oh, did I change modes? What happened?
Did you?
Y'all getting murked out here.
All right, let's finish this up. I get bombarded quite a bit. I'm gonna survive just barely. I get critted on. I still barely survive. Y'all heal up just fine. You don't get crazy heals. Everyone's healed up at the very end here. My large wall goes down without a fucking fight. Bam! There it is. Look at that. How fucking gorgeous is that? Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at it. It actually worked. We have an end screen.
It says attackers win. Cart delivered. Round 30. Our numbers might not be correct, but the cart numbers might be correct. The death numbers look correct. But okay, cool. Very cool. I'm assuming hearts is supposed to be damage taken and fire is supposed to be damage done.
What's that?
So I'm assuming the hearts are supposed to be damage taken and the fire is supposed to be damage done.
Fires are kills, hearts are heals. Should have been heals. Then deaths, then how many cart individual movements you made. So yeah, that's how many individual places.
Is that like how many hit points of healing? Like if I healed you for 50, it would say 50?
No, it should be like individual. Yeah, I don't know why that one's 0 for everybody. And there was definitely kills, so...
For me, they're both 0. Like,
yeah, I know.
all of the fire is 0 and all of the hearts are 0.
I know, I'm looking at it too. It's right on my screen. Okay, so KDs are not showing, because yeah, this should be kills, heals, deaths, and cart movement. And all this is showing is deaths and cart movement. So... not showing... kills or heals, death and cart.
And I'll get you some, Jeff. He was pushing.
Yeah, but Jeff just like sat there. And it's interesting though, I did defend it, so I should have had... no, but I didn't move it backwards. I defended it, but I didn't move it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That's... Oh, hold on. Something's different there. Okay, wait. So numbers. Not showing kills or heals, only showing deaths apart from movement. But numbers do show on admin side. Okay, so actually on the admin side, it does show, if you guys can see here. It does actually show all, so the numbers are being calculated properly.
So it is damage, not deaths?
But that's interesting though, is we're seeing different ones. See, you guys, I have damage, heal, moves, and death. You guys have damage, heal, death, and cart. Oh, no, the cart's the same. So yeah, so it's just a little bit. Wait
a second. On yours, oh, they're just in a different order.
No, that's moves is raw. So moves
are showing nothing.
Yeah. So
it's weird.
Okay, so I have to figure out what's going on, because yeah, so you guys can see here. So Rocket did the most damage at 2,600, and you did 2,100 heals. Talk about MVP of the game right there.
So those are points?
I think those were individual. Yeah, that's how much individual damage and heals you did over time.
Okay.
And then Moon Knight did a total of 350. Soul did 450 with 270 heals. I did 1,650 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Doesn't show blocked or anything. So yeah, very fascinating that this showed, but this didn't. But I am glad at least we are getting the attackers win, payload delivered, rounds played. There, I do like this little overview.
Oh, those are moves rather than cart. So that's just how many times you actually took the move action.
Yeah, so I need to fix those. That actually really isn't bad for Jeff, especially since you only had one target. That's the crazy part. You guys had one target.
Curious. Wait, go back. There was a screen that had Foxer on it for a second. Because right now we don't have Foxer on here. And
oh, that's fascinating. They did add Foxer here and split you two up.
Because I know that what I had was very different. Like, there's no way I moved that little, including what Foxer did.
Yeah,
right? So
no, that makes sense.
Me. So like those stats are like when you in the actual game, when you fill in for somebody, you only get your stats, even if you just jump in at the end of the game.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. I mean, that's cool. Okay, so progress. We made progress. It's just not. It's not complete. We're not 100% there yet. I'm happy with that. I'm actually really, really happy with how that went. I don't know about you guys.
That's good shit.
That was fucking smooth. And I'm glad we got a 2v2. I'm glad we actually got to see it all through. We got to test a lot of very valuable features. I have more notes, so we'll go ahead and fix that.
On notes.
Yeah. You were out next week, correct?
That is correct. I got an event with my church, so I'll be gone for the week, but I will be able to be back on Monday. What day is that actually? 20th. Monday the 20th of July.
Do you think you'll be able to make a post about who do you know who? Because whoever's going to be reviewed on Monday, we should probably ask if they want to wait to be reviewed until you get back, or if they're okay with doing a solo.
I posted it in the channel already, so right now it's Pokaniner. So if I can send a ping to Pokaniner and see if he would prefer to wait until I get back.
Some people don't seem to care. Some people want the full experience and want your, because it would also save us from having to, catch up with you the next time you're here. Because some people will want to talk to you about it. So figure we give it an option, and if not, I can always wing it on Monday.
Fair enough.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Soul. I know you haven't gotten a chance to sit down and play yet, so I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It will speed up once everyone knows how to play, once there's a character sheet, once there's a tutorial page that tells everyone what they're doing. I think this will be a lot better. It's really, I'm kind of happy going slow, because a lot of this is just going to be on me narrating a lot of it, right? Like, a lot of the hype is going to be around the narration and each round, other than like the UI is just how it works. But I think the hype's going to be around like the actual, how does each round unfold? I don't know how long it's going to take me to master that. I mean, it took me 2 years to figure out how to do an intro for a podcast. So,
No, it'll be good. It'll be good.
You know, see, those are the days that I want people to do switch spaces, so I don't have to do it. Like you can just come in, you can do the whole narration and control the game, and I can just sit there and be a player. It'd be awesome. Save your switch places for that, everybody.
I'd love to do that. That'll be fun. I'll do that one of these days. But no, I think you did good work with what we have here. So I think it'll get us to how do you say it? Get us to the point we're looking to go for this. I can see it smoothing out. I can see what it'll look like, you know, when we move down the line. So
yeah, I'm also thinking about changing the UI, not like how it acts, but it might be fun to do
how
like,
it feels.
Yeah, like have like an 8-bit UI, like a little bit more game-like.
That'd be cool.
So we'll play around. Once it's fixed and working, we'll play around with it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, that was great. Thank you, Soul, for showing up. Thank you, Foxer, for participating.
Absolutely.
This has been big. I think this was a big movement for us. So we'll get back to you guys on some more of that. We'll be back on Monday. Maybe we'll have a review. Maybe it'll just be me talking about High Point. I don't know. Back for that. Kage will be out next week, but we'll return the following week. And we'll just go ahead and continue as we are. So, as always, hope you guys had a great week. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend ahead of you. We'll see you back on Monday for your regularly scheduled D&D content. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Cheers.
Deuces, my friends.